we're back. We're here again with some golf and a Missy cat on my lap. Apparently, she has never shown up on the stream willingly. She is very shy. So let's appreciate this moment that this cat decided to come out here. But if I draw attention to it, she will leave. Oh my god. She does this. She likes to sit on my lap, but not at this time of night. It's actually crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is amazing. Holy shit. Oh my god. Focus. Hello, Dan dude. Mario says, hello, dipshit! Cuties, hey, we've got a Missy in the mix. This is a very rare occurrence. She's never in the mix like this. She never invites herself onto my lap at this time of day. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Had a good day. She tore on my toadstool till she's toting on my tour until I Princess Toadstool. Holy ravioli. Hey, Missy. Oh, it's a Missy cat. 15 years old and still going strong. 15 years old, she's still going strong. Still playful. Still enjoying life. Ella's still in the mix. Let's do a character match now we have Missy here. Like, as you know, we're completing this game in totality. But it doesn't mean we can't have a little bit of fun. Did you kiss your homies goodnight? I did. I always do. It's never really a question. Oh, Missy, you're such a good girl. Give her all the love? Of course. Cats are gross? Alright. Trying to trigger us from... I think all animals are beautiful, but I mean, if you're a hateful individual, I can't really control you. It's alright, though. I mean, how could you hate a little cat? Who's the guy you're playing at this time? This is Ella. She conforms to the female identity, but, we're going to be unlocking characters, so the goal of Toadstool Toursday, for those uninitiated, we simply are just playing through Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. I think I'll keep her on camera just as much as possible, without removing myself from the shot. You can still see her a little. She will sometimes climb up to my face, but she's an old kitty. She's a good girl. She's turning 15 this year. That is correct. So we're entering the age of, like, I don't know, some cats can live to like 25. Let's hope that these Mr. Cat and Missy, because they're like brother and sister, that they stay that old, or they can get that old. But, you know, it really is a matter, just like with humans, you know. What was that dog shit shot? Sarasaland have no fucking golf courses? Hello? It's like with humans, you know, just... it takes one issue compounding, and then it just... an older body has difficulty recovering. Watch, she's gonna box Daisy in the face. Ah, she doesn't do it. So sad. Oh, shit. Might have to turn off and on the stream again, because I kept on my NordVPN. Give me a sec. My NordVPN for completely protecting my identity, which would have been helpful for those times that I lost my identity. Do you know how many, like, platforms I've been... Oh, it's not even connected. So what happened? What? Nah, okay, then I don't have to turn it on. Daisy sucks at golf! Cats live longer than dogs. That is true. Okay, looks like I don't have to do anything. Aw, she's being nice. She's being very, very sweet. She's never not sweet. She's always a very sweet animal. It is true what the TikToks say. It's like getting an animal to trust you is like super rewarding, and having an animal like NordVPN jump scare. What did you miss? Nothing has been missed. We're just kind of catching up from the days that have passed us. Nothing really of note. I watched a lot of figure skating last night and today. Congratulations to Alyssa Liu. Like, she, you know, I didn't get figure skating, and then I watched it, and I'm like, oh, that's the soul on display. Literally the human soul being displayed for all to see, bare to witness on ice and skates. Absolutely divine stuff. The two Japanese skaters were also phenomenal as well. They just had they just actually messed up. Their first runs the previous day were like pinnacle. They were peak. All of them were peak. It's just remarkable. Did I 100% Sonic Adventure 2 off screen? No, I did not. That'll be saved only exclusively for stream on Monday. Or Sunday. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. I saw a part of her ice skating on TV at the gym today. Oh, very nice. Yeah, Alyssa was very good. She won gold. I believe her name, let me see if I can remember. There was Amy Nakai, She was the 17-year-old Japanese figure skater who's like, it's her first year and she's like kicking ass. She won bronze, but she was just like the essence of the soul there was just like happy. She was so happy the whole time. She won bronze and she was like so fucking stoked. And then I don't remember. She's like been the Japanese figure skater for years. And why is the game crooked? Whatever. We'll rock it. She's, I don't remember her name, but she has been the Japanese figure skater for some time. She's been, like, leading the pack. It was her last year skating, and she unfortunately just missed by 2 points gold. So she's, like, weeping, and I'm like, oh my god. Anyways, I was gonna ask you how Sonic Adventure 2 went, but I could just watch the VOD. You know, I would apologize, because that was not my best commentary performance that day. I apologize. I just didn't feel like aligned. I don't think I'm feeling well. Like, I know I'm not feeling well, but I come to the streams, doesn't matter. They make me feel better, even if I'm not feeling to 100%. But, all that's to say, I apologize. Wasn't good. Also, hello? I heard you rumor you're filming a RelaxCast movie. Who told you that, Alex? I'm sure he'd like that. No, it's unfortunate. Like, I love my friends, but none of them wanted to do the RelaxCast very much. It's not even talking shit. I'd say this to their face. Most of them are not creatives. They are creative, but none of them are pursuing the creative arts in any way that's like, you know, a little bit here and there for a lot of them. But I'm not saying streaming or podcasting is necessarily creative arts, but they didn't want to do the hard work of streaming, and it was difficult. And as we got older, you know, we moved cities, you know, 20 minutes in one direction turns into 40 minutes, turns into like just like a lot more work to meet up and plan things. And that's kind of why it happened. It also is just like, if I could have made it my full-time thing, I would have done that. I wish I did, honestly, in a lot of ways. But if that happened, then we wouldn't have gotten videos like the Mario Strikers and Super Paper Mario and a bunch of videos. The game was crooked this whole time. I know you had a favorite Degrassi character. I never watched Degrassi. I know people are like, that's a Canadian landmark. Not me, man. You think I'm a weeb? You think I'm a loser? Thank you, Tartland. We love you too. It was Joe Rogan. He was infiltrating the stream. Through my consciousness, Joe Rogan. I don't even know how I got his voice, but he's like, whoa, these Epstein files are... That's not even his voice, but it's funny to do it like that. Wow. Hold on, how does this look? This looks bad, don't it? I guess it looks fine. I just kind of need to push this a little this way so I'm on screen, right? Now I'm off the screen. Okay. You fuck with one thing, you get fucked. That's the streamer. To quote AVGN, ass! Yeah, the stream was ass. I wish your head was bigger. Should this suffice? Wow, me being bald infiltrated my stream with people? Whoa! Dry Oasis put one viewer in here! Thank you! What's the point of doing that with one person? Can someone explain to me? I don't understand. Is there a reason? Like, am I being rude right now? Am I being crazy for asking? Like, I don't understand. What was the purpose of that? To get your name on the screen? Like, I care. I don't care. I don't care. Like, what? Dry Oasis also is like a Mario thing. So you're mostly making advertisements for Mario. Sorry, there's a lot of wires crossing here. But yeah, I was watching a lot of figure skating in our Olympics team. Oh my god, the girls hockey. Ladies, I love you so much, but holy shit, we dropped the ball. It was so sad. Oh, I felt it in my gut. Like, oh, what a feeling. They were 2 minutes from getting gold in the Olympics women's hockey. 2 minutes, third period. America scores. Now it's tied. I think like 2 minutes into overtime, America scores in a blunder of defense, and it's just like, I cannot imagine what it feels like to be that defender. Holy smokes. So sad. Canada's kind of been dropping the ball here, but at least we're cheating at curling. I really appreciate that. Sorry, Flaming. You said your old boss was... Oh yeah, my old boss did inspire. Fuck, eh? Fuck, Alex. Holy shit, bro. I can't even... Hold on, I'll read Flaming's first. I haven't watched a full Joe Rogan episode in my life, but I'm imagining anytime he talks about the Epstein, he just goes, this is crazy. I watched it today. He's literally like, I mean, it's crazy. Like, they're redacting the names of, like, people who shouldn't be redacted. They shouldn't do that. Thanks, man, I know. Nice Bowser dance. That's a very great emoticon. Maybe I could make the chat bigger, and you guys could feel bigger. Would that suffice? That might be good. I don't think it's going to make it bigger here. No, it's going to make it bigger for me, but not for you. Oh well, sounds bad. Can't get it bigger. I'm sorry, guys. Oh yeah, but my boss from my old job, I hope he never finds these streams, but it might be obvious to anybody, but I'll just say, because from Brampton, I worked in Brampton, at the Garden Center Lakeside. That doesn't say anything about me right now, just letting you know, but it would be funny if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but I worked there 10 plus years ago, so this was like well before. Now they like are turned into a whole enterprise. They have like an indoor section. It's like, it used to be when I worked there, just like a little house that they bought the property of, probably in like 1950, and then they just kept it. Come on, box Daisy in the face. BAM! It doesn't look the same. Are you just gonna let me win? Yeah, Daisy, I would let you win. If it made a smile cross upon your face, the victory would be for me, seeing your beautiful face smile. But that's where I used to work. It was a garden center. And it's owned by like 3 Italian brothers. And the 3 brothers, it definitely is a 3-brother Italian family that owns a garden center. That's the best way I can put it. Dysfunction should have been in the title. Good grief. But the garden center, it was fine working there. I enjoyed being outside, frankly. I enjoyed being alone. I enjoyed having a job where I had to just water plants, be alone, and do stuff that required muscle and be in the sun. I like that. Hope I don't get cancer, but I suffice to say. But that boss, he was just like, yo, what the fuck? Like in the yard, he was just like, yo, bro, what the fuck is up, man? Well, I'm just gonna go smash my girlfriend in the car. I'll see you later. And I'm like, all right. I don't want to say his name, but the redacting names that shouldn't be redacted. Yeah, someone else said that to me recently. His name was Shit Sherlock. Yeah. Mario, Luigi, and Pedro. That's good, Sonic. That's good. If you win, I hate you. Sounds like a typical, totally well-adjusted person would say that. Daisy, can you do this, Ella? A 2-shot on the par 5 to get on with an eagle in tow? It seems likely, and the wind's gonna blow us way back, so let's give it a try. Why not? But yeah, he would just... Ah, nice. Excellent. Even though I planned it perfectly, I fucked up. Oh well. Like, this is kind of just not anything important. We're gonna win, like, pretty handily. This is just kind of to unlock stuff. Another toursday. I love you guys for hanging out with me on toursday. I thought it was one of the few that has a story about a coworker having sex while on the job. I don't know if he actually did that. He might have just been fucking with a teenager that's just like, I'm gonna go raw dog my girlfriend in the car. I'll see you later. I'm like, alright. He was funny, but emotionally it felt as if he was not completely stable. Is a word I would use to describe such a personality type of his type. Hello? Alright. But he said cum shots way too many times for a guy that paid my salary, so I don't know how I should feel about that at the ripe age of like 15, 16. Regardless, he was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. But I'll never forget, like, nah, I don't know if that's too personal. Plot twist, your old boss was Joe Rogan. Nah, but he probably watches Joe Rogan and thinks he's the funniest guy. Ha 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 ha! Joe Rogan's good! Ha ha! Yeesh! Yeah, no Sean Goku. So do you know the real Goku? Maybe, like, you're his brother-in-law or something? Like, you have the same last name, that's why I'm curious. But, oh, I guess something else interesting happened. My uncle moved in with us today. Nothing major, you know. Just kind of, you know, shuffling around of life goals and stuff. It's cool, like, we're chill. It just will change maybe the stream schedule a little bit. I don't think it should, but, oh. Oh, shit. But he's It shouldn't change the schedule. I just got to be more mindful, I suppose. That's kind of normal. Now that I don't think I'm like doing anything crazy. I'm not like crazy loud, but he's a professor, so I gotta be careful about like being loud, especially if he like has a lecture in the morning or something. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Fuckle, knuckle, juckle. You're just putting anything there. Be careful. Relax. Do you rent? Yeah, of course I rent. He's moved in with me though. He must have visited a lot of. Not going to say that. All that matters in a person is if they're funny. Honestly, okay. Let me finish my uncle thing. He's a professor. I'm just letting you guys know he might be around. It's not anything. I don't know why. Where the fuckles is knuckles? Now that's my vocals, dude. Where the fuckles is knuckles? It gets me. Honestly, to the point, tart lard. Why is your name Tart Lard? It's a good combinations of two words that could easily be put together in a wrong way. I think it really, honestly, the only metric, because someone being funny to you means they get you in a way that they don't even need to like talk to you to understand. You know what I mean? You feel understood when someone makes you laugh, because to understand layers of what makes someone laugh requires you to have an expectation subverted that the person knew you would have. So in a way, if you find someone funny, in a way that you're connecting with them in more ways than having deep conversations will do. You know what I mean? I guess in that sort of way, that's why we feel attracted to like YouTubers and we feel like connection with them when they make us laugh and like, oh wow, that's a funny thing, because I get both of those things and you connected the dots. Twitch ban, if you say that. I think you have the wrong number. Damn, it's been a minute since I caught a live. Welcome, Feathers. Holy shit. YouTube age restricted my video and I did nothing on it, so I just decided to not post today. That's annoying. YouTube is very ass these days. I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, truth be told, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been thinking, because the Sonic Adventure 2 videos, it's long, and my methodology for making it is I'm just gonna make a video I think is good. But I'm also like, I'm toying the idea in my, oh, that's a pretty damn good shot. Nice work. If I backspun it, it would have been right in front of the hole. It was hole-in-one potential, too, if I moved it back a little. I should have thought of that. But even still, I needed more distance that way. Why was it age-restricted? Did you talk about something unbecoming? Good job, Daisy. Okay, we gotta respect the play. We gotta respect. Can anyone tell me how, women's curling's doing? I think it's on tonight. I gotta know if they are cheating more. Let's go. The dude that made the SpongeBob anime YouTube videos got his entire money. What? Moist Critical didn't talk about that? Or maybe you heard from... That sounds like something Moist Critical would have talked about frame one. Do you guys prefer glasses, Alex, or no glasses, Alex? It's definitely... Like, I'm not doing it on purpose. Occasionally I will if I come home from the gym and I have it on. The contacts, I mean. But it's just because I'm getting new glasses. My other one's broke, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it rock. You don't know if he knows yet. It was just a video of my Sonic impression saying the Star Wars, I have the high ground! And it got... That's so weird. I do not trust... no glasses, Alex is fine as fuck. He is pretty fine as fuck. I do have a very intense face card, though. I think it's, like, weird when I make people laugh, because they're like, oh, this guy's actually funny. But the face card is really, like... When I wear glasses, I look like fucking a goofy goober, like... It's really quite hilarious. But, like, I don't know how... Like, 'cause some people, they look the exact same with glasses. I look totally different. Is that fair? I think that's true for me. I think, But I'm like, I'm the same me, Shadow. Both are attractive. Damn. Everyone's gooning in chat. And I'm not talking about Kingpin's, salarymen. Oh yeah, this is golfing! Can you get a huge arm and six-pack? I prefer muscle max. You guys think I've lost my muscle material? It's just because this last month I've been having nerve pain, so I didn't want to go to the gym and make it worse. Although, I'm gonna go next week anyways, just because I think it can't hurt. It's kind of crazy. At work, I see people that could buy my whole bloodline and still be financially well off. But at work? It's crazy at work you see people that could buy your whole blood... Oh, you're saying they're super rich. and you're like having a dissonance with that. No, I'm just asking because like you know, we can all judge ourselves in the mirror, but it's hard to get a gauge. Like that's the one privilege I have when I can like voice to like several of you who probably have many different backgrounds and walks of life questions, and I'm like, oh, this helps actually confirm things I may have thought. I know that's not a safe thing to do on the internet because, you know, 100 people doesn't necessarily make up a majority of thought. That's how, like, echo chambers are created, and you're like, wait, everyone thinks this? And it's like, you'd think 100 people is a lot, but it turns out you're in the minority still. Or you're in a... Raise your hand if you go into Wario. Put them up, boys! Put them up. Put them right up in the air. You're telling me if Wario wasn't standing turned away from you, you wouldn't kind of pop one up? I'm just saying. Let's not fucking pretend we're not all human here. I didn't mean to diss your muscleness, Mass. You look fine. Alright. You pass. I'm stream of consciousness chatting? That's okay. I prefer if more of you did that. Damn. When you put it like that, I'm just saying, man. Damn, Frost's kind of bad, though. We all would have done that if it was Wario. Like, we were looking at Mario Kart 8, and, like, the shot was just like, whoa! They fucking changed Rosalina. Boom! It's Wario. I will say, Rosalina's cock looks fantastic in the new film. They really did a good job at, adapting it. I'm on the same path as you. Early hair thinning at 20. Thank you for being ass. Reminded me it's okay. You're welcome. I don't know what that... I don't know what the... you know what? Best not to think about things. Game accurate and everything. I can't wait for the scene where Rosalina pegs Mario. Miyamoto, really? I have my words about him. He really changed gaming with that scene. If you are balding, I have some recommendations for you. Oh, fuck. Is it called, let me give you the right terminology. Plasma hair treatment? It's plasma hair treatment. It's called PRP. That's the name. If you notice you start balding in your early 20s, you should start PRP immediately. Because that can it is one of the more reliable ways of preventing it to get worse. Now, if you don't want to go that route, there's also the tried and true minoxidil, and you just apply that as a topical solution. You get it at Costco. I was too far gone before I noticed, so if you like look like me in some of my older videos, I'm shit. In some of my older videos, it's not going to work for you. If you're already like too far gone, just shave it off. It's way better to just get it over with and start beginning the process of accepting yourself. If you're balding, just wear a hat. Not everyone's hattable. Not everyone can wear a hat. I'm a lucky guy. I haven't shaved, so I kind of have a Costanza thing going on, but like I just have a good head. I give good head. What can I say? My head, probably some of the best head anyone's ever really seen. I'd go as far as to say it might be the best head in the world. That being said, not everybody's gifted the same. You may not have a good head. Your head may not just be in the upper echelon, so I don't know what to say. Is that the thing where you get little needles injected into your brain? I don't think so. I don't remember what it is. It might be. I was looking into hair transplants, like doing the classic, going to Turkey, get the hair transplant, looking at prices, seeing if like that's something I want in my future. I'm not joking because I think it would be hilarious. I come back to stream after like doing the thing and then coming back with a full head of hair. Bald! Bald! I think it'd be really funny. And then a year after that, go bald again. That would be good. It would be an awesome bit. Yeah, just coming on stream, having a full head of hair. And then after a year, be like, oh, he's hair again. Shaving it completely. Beard and everything. I come back just completely shaved. Get the Saul Goodman thing Saul had? The comb over? Yeah, there's also the route of doing fake hair, but I'm just like, just go get the real hair, you know what I mean? Why you fuck around like that? Get the follicles from my ass and put them on my head. I don't think my mustache grows that... Oh, damn, she's fucking me up. You don't even go bald, you just shave it off and say, I think it looks better this way. Yeah. I grow the sides really long. Because, like, you know what? Like, it'd be way funnier No one's thinking in 10K like that. The progression is, oh, your favorite creators went bald. No, I'm gonna get hair. Oh, it'd be so good. Because now this is the normal. Now this is what people expect of me. But there's also a weird dynamic of like, I think if I just kept the same glasses I had from my early years, it would... Because I feel like they're all different characters of a... You know what I'm saying? Not that I have any regrets. I just wish I like bought a pair specifically that looked like the original ones. Because I feel like there's some... For some reason, that character of me is the... Like, it just, like, it looks the funniest. Men who commit to baldness get all the ladies. Confidence is key no matter if you have hair or not. It's not how you look, it's how you... It's what you talk about. It's like how you carry yourself. It's not even just getting women in that sort of way. It's just people find that attractive, whether it's employers or like peers or whatever. It's just confidence is pretty infectious. I went bald like 6 months ago and found out I was very hateable. It's fine to be hateable. What I don't really understand is the hate, like, wearing hats go. Like, I think I've told this story. Like, I was at a bar and chatting up someone, as I do, time to time. Putting the moves on, saying, have you heard of Toadstool Tour? I've actually beat the Bowser level. Did you know that I got every shine in Super Mario Sunshine? It's an easy feat for someone of my caliber, but... Nonetheless, all those star sprites were collectively given back to the Piantas, but modest day's work for someone like me. Anyways, we were chatting. I was telling her about blue coins in Bianco Hills, and then she went like this to me mid-conversation, and I literally am like, so what do we do now? I'm like, what do we do now? She didn't say anything. She just did that. We still continued talking afterwards, but I was just like, she's like, no, I just needed to see. And I'm like, you could have asked, like, I think it's fairly obvious, but that's just such an invasion of privacy. Like, she might have been like a little bit, had one too many, woohoo, drinks, woohoo. Uh-oh, the ladies are getting a little crazy on Thursday. It's like, but it's crazy. Like, how do you have that level of just lack of self-awareness? It was a big turnoff for me, so I'm just like, you know, very odd thing to do. It's not how you look, it's how many inches you have in your penis. Once again, don't get me started. The inches, meters, centimeters, whatever the case may be, it's like a famous quote. It's not about the car, it's about the driver that's driving the car that's doing the driving. It's a quote I live by. It's something that I hold dear to my heart, because it doesn't matter your dick size. You can be a small Chad like me, or you can have the Mongo super jumbo sized. Doesn't matter. It's all about the technique. Amsa, the Yoshi player in Melee, took a character that everyone deemed just unviable for competitive play and took out the best of them. All of the gods defeated. Winning tournaments. Holding his own on the top of the PR as Yoshi. And you're telling me that you're worried about a small dick? It's all about technique. It's all about talking to your lover. It's not about all of these metrics, because the only people that care about size are other men. Do you simply want to have a dick in the shadow of a man's thoughts? Of course not. Why would you care about that? It's all about your lover, what they want. Technique, studying, and execution. It's the makings of what matters, not the size of the penis driving the car that's doing the driving. Technique! 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 Squidward! Squidward 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 technique! 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 No gods, just Yosh. Yes. Were they surprised that a man was bald? No, like, I think it was more so she's like, oh, you look good. Like, that's all it was. But I'm like, you could have asked. Like, it's kind of, it's a definite, like, put me in a Ferrari, I'll crash. I'm gonna put my Tortito in a shitty Mazda. That's like, give me a big dick, I literally fucking wouldn't know how to walk. I like that I'm creating this narrative I have a small dick, but I don't care. Like, literally, it would, like, literally make no difference. I'm really screwing the pooch here. Oh, I'll still win? Okay. First, spin around, stop, go around 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and... What does he say? Woo! Woo! Stop on your right foot, don't forget it! Sorry, like, I'm SpongeBob pilled. Out of the many things I'm pilled. Pelvic thrust! Oh, yeah, thank you. Well, you gotta show it now. No, it's good. It's all about balls, really. Yeah, no one's really thinking about the ball economy in the whole equation. Can we really make balls a thing? Like, you know, just like turn that into some sort of like new genre of thing we're doing. Yellow pilled? This is why I chat to you guys. Magnum opus on SpongeBob episodes. Beast. Does that sound? I really like Shanghai. It's a really memorable episode for me. Like, it has so many legit good jokes. Squidward going down the zipper. The perfume aisle thing. Just like many funny moments. I don't really remember them all. Squidward, the sky had a baby. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. I'm pretty sure dudes are the reason women think 6 is it. Yeah, no, it's big dick. The big corporate dick infiltrating the minds of the masses, making them believe that size matters when it really doesn't. And it's like, I suppose my whole actual argument, without joking, is that feeling inferior because of something like that is just so fucking manufactured. Another man. Like, the idea was put into you by another man. Not anyone that you're trying to be with. No one. It's like an insensitivity that you're worried about what other men have. When it, like, doesn't actually matter. Like, it truly, truly doesn't matter. Hold on, let me do the shot.
Nice shot. Excellent.
Wow, thanks. Because, not to get, like, too into, like, sexual stuff, but it really is technique. For technique and communication, honestly, in relationships, as well as if you're partaking in sort of any sort of intimate stuff. It's about, like, knowing, like, everybody's different. We're all different, and what we enjoy is different, so that's why I think it's kind of bullshit. Doesn't really matter. Like, you should really only give a shit about what your person says to you, right? It's confusing, and it's like, my whole thing is just like, why am I going to develop a complex about this made-up thing? It just doesn't make sense. Technique! Technique, Squidward! Technique! Balls! Technique, Squidward! Balls! Balls in! My ex genuinely cared about dick size. I don't know how we're talking about this. It's fine. Like, I don't care. It's really, like, we're just humans. It's another part of our, like, bodies. Or, I mean, if you're a man, of course. Just noticed the dreaded D word is censored in people.exe thing? Huh? I have to go through the list. I apologize. Or just, like, reconfigure all of my stream stuff. I do just turn the stream on. I do not do much else. But maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing, you know? Oh, I see someone put Dick in chat. What are you talking about? Dick is right there. Trying to brown some beef over heat. How's it going? That sounds delicious. The big dick at Nick. That's concerning titleage because of the situation at hand. Anyways, would just like you guys to know I appreciate that you're all here and hope you had a good day. Amidst all of the world we're living in, we're all on the same planet, but there is more of people like us than there are not. We just have lived in an age. We're currently in an age of miscommunication, I think. We lived through the age of information becoming so readily available, being pushed up for innovation. What was likely and probably inevitable to follow were people who had power realizing they could manipulate that and bend it to their will. And I truly believe, like, most of these social media platforms are not representative of regular people. Even if you... Because, barring if someone thinks you shouldn't exist or you should, like, just not be allowed to be alive, I don't think most people are like that. Your neighbors aren't like that for the most part. I'm not in America, but it's not representative of the whole. Oh my god, I'm shit. Do you think I can put on 50 pounds of lean muscle tissue by December? For sure. You're 130 pounds? I want to say yes, dedication is a powerful thing, but like, yes is the answer. There's also a lot of other things. You think you spend money on it. Do you have much time to do that? Are you good at forming and keeping habits? It's a lot to do. I'm sitting comfortably around 195, and I kind of want to stay here, but I want to increase my muscle mass and decrease my fat content. Bruh, why is it that I type the word, I don't see it? This is... Yeah, I like literally am seeing it. I don't know, to be honest. It's fascinating that sometimes it's not, and hey Dick, how's it going? I'm doing good. Pretty dickish to say the least. Eat candy before and after workout. That's what I've been missing. I need the power. Snuggling your partner is better anyways. Oh, all right, Drake. Ooh. Actually, that was Drake's whole old persona. Now it kind of has been eclipsed by everything else. Oh, I want to cuddle my girl in bed. I want to cuddle. That was Drake in like 2011. That was his whole thing. Drake's always been a meme. That's what's really fascinating. He's never ever not been a meme. And it's not undeserved. Because like his first thing was, there used to be this meme template of it was like Drac, and they had that for a lot of characters, and it was like the early concepts of a soy jack. But it was like Drac, and he's like crying, and it's just like, oh, Drake's just like sad, like, ooh, I want to text my girl, but she left me on red. You know, that's just Drake. That's kind of what he's always been known for. But it was fascinating, and then his next big meme was Hotline Bling. That was just internally memeable, and then from there on, he just kind of became like memeable in the zeitgeist. Used to call me on your cell phone. I do like that song. I will never be like... That's the difficulty when I think someone is a lame-o as a person, but his product is good. His music is like, oh, sorry, I was raised on this music. It's going to be hard for me to like ever be like turning my nose up to it. Drake's lyrics were just Beyonce for boys until he went full meme. Yeah, I would say that's semi-accurate. Sorry. By December, easy. Intake a ton of protein, hit the gym at least 4 times a week, and make sure you watch what you eat, and you'll be good. That's actually exactly what I did the last year and the year before. Just went to the gym quite a bit. 4 times a week was my quota. I meal prep pretty healthy meals, and I try not to eat badly. I don't think it's fair to like live your life in a miserably, like, so enjoy treats here and there. Enjoy a nice meal once a week. Have a treat that's really not good for you, but like, you know, life's too short. But for your you have to balance your longevity and like what your goals are, and eating well, because you'll feel worse the worse you eat as well. That's what's not really. You eat worse food and then you want more food, but it makes you feel worse overall because that's like, it's heavy and it's like not good. It's not nutritious. Which era of Drake was your favorite? So it's probably, if you're reading this, it's too late, is my favorite total Drake project. It really just reminds me of going to university, taking the bus to school in the cold snow. It really feels like a cold Toronto album. That's what it reminds me of, at least. But Take Care probably other than that. And then a bunch of his other albums have like one song I'm like, this is pretty fire, and it defines like a year of my life. Like Take Care. If you let me, here's what I'll do. I'll take care of you. I better find your lovin'. I better find your heart. Bow, bow. Passion fruit from miles away. Passive with the things you say. You know what I mean? Like, just Chicago freestyle. Like, I just like so many individual Drake songs that he kind of taken over my music listening habits. But it's all like kind of like, in my perspective, like, oh, this is a nostalgic song kind of thing. You know? Drake was a Drake hater from his first album, lol. It's okay, I get it. I 100% get it. But this is someone who's been a central artist for most of my life. And you live where I live. It's like Drake was celebrated for like so many years and popular. What do you think of Stevie Wonder? Haven't really listened to too much. I like that Drake song. Working on the weekend like usual. It's fine. Don't think he works though. It's the one kind of folly in that lyrical disaster. I used to love Kanye back in 2000s. Yeah, graduate. Like the graduation meme is like a meme, but it is facts. Like it's a good ass album, man. College Dropout. He's good and it's sad. I also love 808s and Heartbreak. Couple of the lesser known songs there, and obviously my Twisted Dark, Beautiful Fantasy. Drake is like, if a person was so non-opinionated that listening to them express themselves became interesting after. I don't think I understand. You had me in the first half. I should listen to him. I'm not against listening to Stevie Wonder. It's just, you know, there's a lot of music out there. I do listen to a lot of stuff, or at least I might know it. Weeb rock and American guitar are all I know. I believe in you. You can break out of that and become plus ultra. He ha. Oh, I don't know what that means. Hee hee. Is that what you're doing? Heartbeat, heartbreak. I think I've heard that perfectionism. I think I've heard that. I think I win, right? Ella, Ella, a. I do love a lot of 2000s music. I'm currently like, I have moods sometimes where I'm like, I just want to listen to like Natasha Bedingfield and like Lil Wayne and like Rihanna, early Beyonce. So you put on quite a show, really had me going, but now it's time to go. You know, we haven't played a normal character in a while. Curtains finally closing, that was quite a show. Very entertaining, but it's over now. Go on and take a bow. Please don't Deku Via on me. I would never do that. It goes against all of what I stand for as a hero. All Might, did you see me out there? I did it. I don't want to say it because there's too many, like, Alright Deku's funny, but like, you have to actually say alright stuff and that makes me sad, so I don't want to do it. Oh no, the liberal gets sad easily! Oh, so Daisy's a normal? What? I was talking about Ella. Have you ever experienced loss as your wife who dies in the streets? Amen, brother. I don't even know what you're talking about, but I agree. Yoko Ono backwards and distorted? You are a real musical genius. So we're beating up Mario in the quote retweets. It's a little weird. Like, his Tumblr's weird, but Mario's kind of chill. Like, he's really weird on social media, but when you hang out with him, you're like, oh, he's fun. Like, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, okay, like, you didn't need to go... Like, come on, bro. Just do the shot normally. Like, nobody cares. It's shit like that, man. Just, like... I'm fine, but he wouldn't be in my inner circle. That's all I'm saying. Like, Mario's chill. He wouldn't... I would not think to invite him to my birthday. That's all. He's cool. I'll be around him. I would not invite him to my birthday. That's all. Daisy's a normal anyway. Okay. Frontier Sonic sounds like Fat Deku. Yeah, we've had this whole arc on the stream already. Fat Deku, yeah. Hey, All Might. Sorry. I had one too many chili dogs. Oh, young Midoriya! What the fuck did you eat? I like just doing All Might and then he goes, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? He just doesn't know what to say. Seriously, my favorite non-Japanese artist is Gorillaz. I tried listening to Gorillaz. I don't know what it is about Gorillaz, and I don't want to yuck anyone's yum, but it's music, so it's kind of impossible. Something about it sounds corny to me. I don't know what. Let me ship me this way. Mario chill. Still don't trust him. He had Mecha Bowser thing coming. Alright, man. You're just trying to... I know, like, most most of the internet's rage bait now. I think rage bait's gonna have an adverse effect though on what they think it's gonna do. Like they think it's gonna make people like my theory is that like people are just gonna become used to the meta, and then it's gonna become ineffectual, and you've already blown your trump card at making people upset. Then you won't have anything more to do. You're blowing all of the important stuff before you need it. You know what I mean? It's not gonna continue working. People are just gonna be like, okay, I'm just gonna stop taking anything I see online seriously. Like, if they have alternative sources that are well-rounded, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's weird. Hope bait for 2027? Well, as humans, we're evolutionarily charged to probe for danger. And as such, it's the reason we have anxiety and, I fucked that up. It's the reason why we are probed for seeing danger and noticing negative things more, because it keeps us safe. Of course, on the internet, like as a YouTuber, for example, we're probed to like see the negative comments more and remember them and have them internalize and bother us more than, you know, like if one person in chat comes and says something awful to me, it would affect me more than all the nice things that have been said to me over the last few weeks. In my example, I'm like level 100 now, so I think it really depends on what people say. Like, we're all human, but I think it like really would take a lot for me to be bothered for real. And even if I'm bothered, I'm able to shake it off in like 2 seconds, right? So, but that's why hope baiting is probably not going to be a thing. It's because we're all about being angry. Much easier to make people angry than make things shared because people are hopeful. Let me say something awful to you. Okay. That's okay. I would rather... Walu? What was that? Walu? What was that? Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah. By all means, man. Oh! Yeah, no, by all means. It's fine. Oh, nice! Nice! Wow! See, this is why we don't talk to Mario, man. He does this weird shit, and it's like... Alright. They switch genres a lot, but Strobolite is a very easy song to party to. Like, I like Gorilla songs, but something about Plastic Beach is like corny. I don't know how to put it. It feels like artificial. It feels like plastic, and I'm like... I mean, I don't like it. I don't know what to say. I don't think it's bad, fundamentally. It's a rainy day at work, so I'm chilling with my best friend, Alex. Yeah, that's true. Why does Mario keep inviting a terrorist Bowser? The real question is, why do you keep inviting Mecha Bowser? Like, you know Bowser's bad. You're like, okay, he can conduct himself, but you invite a literal death robot, and it's like, this guy literally overtook an amusement park. He tried to kill me on a roller coaster and sent fire and missiles at me. Let's golf with him. Doesn't make sense. Would Waluigi be invited to the function? He's the freaky white boy of the group, so I think he might be the freaky white boy that actually got some moves. So I think he might be. It depends. You hope I burn my tongue on hot soup. It's not going to happen. Oh, sorry, Keshi. There at some point will be laws against internet usage. Maybe not in our life. No, it will be in our lifetime. We have to really consider that the internet as we know it, like 2011, 2012 is when it sort of became more like Twitter was normalized, Facebook was normalized, internet usage widely and smartphones were normalized. That's like, and it's only been, what, less than 20 years since that's become widely normalized. It's the same like with anything. It takes a while. Internet was also like rapid, so it took a while to become normalized and fundamentally used. Cars, drugs, it took a while before like, okay, maybe we should like limit this. So people might hate me when I say this. I think Discord being limited is probably good. I think it is probably a cesspool for making people believe things or falling into groups that could otherwise be bad. And sorry, my uncle said some stuff. What was I even saying? I think it's good that it should be like restricted and like limited because, you know, humans are dumb. The parents aren't gonna know how to do anything, and some parents are just like careless. They're like, oh, okay, whatever, and then they're like, oh, how did you find that stuff online? Oh my god, what? But then again, how do parents know if they didn't grow up with it? It's like they're figuring it out too. And as soon as they figure it out, their kids already figured it out when they were 6. So it's a difficult landscape we're living in. Shout out to the Flintstones when they had a commercial where the characters were smoking cigarettes. I'd smoke cigarettes if it was cool. Honestly, I mean, I have smoked cigarettes, but like not like continually. Just sometimes you see a cigarette and you're like, I could go for a bite, but not really. There is a head rush involved with cigarettes, but I'm not like going out of my way to smoke them. It's only like if I was drinking at a party and someone had a cigarette, I'm like, give me that. It's like my best friend too, so it doesn't matter. I get that Plastic Beach wasn't the best. I remember when it first came out, I described it as track says, a kid who got an electric piano. That is very apt. It's not bad. I don't hate it, but something about it's like corny. And it feels fake. I don't know how to put it. It feels, I don't know. I definitely think good for Discord to be age restricted, but scanning IDs is not the way to go about it when billionaires have been trying to make worldwide spying web. Yeah, you've expanded my point eloquently. First thing I smoked was a fucking Cuban, inhaled and everything. So you definitely felt great after that, right? I haven't thought about drinking it, but I think next time I smoke a Cuban, I'm gonna just swallow it. Just gonna try it. Just gonna scare everybody for a second. No, you know what would be good? I inhale it and then I turn around and I do something where I don't blow out the smoke, but they don't see me inhale it either. And I'm like, there you go. And they're like, what'd you do? I'm like, oh, I swallowed it. And they're like, that would be a good bit. Humans get too much hate. Yeah, they do, don't they? Why aren't we nice to humans anymore? Oh, fuck, sorry. Oh, no, my game's glitching. Fuck. Fuck. What do I do now? Alright, does that... Okay, well, it shows me where it is. Okay, maybe if I just hit it like that, it'll be fine. There's no wind, so maybe it'll be okay.
Nice on.
Apparently. Apparently it's a nice on. I don't know where it is, though.
Sink to win.
Oh, fuck. I don't know the slopes. How am I supposed to sink to win? What a useless UI. Okay, I'm just gonna hit it a little softer, I guess. Apparently I'm right next to it, so...
Nice ball. Miss and lose.
That was my fault. I had an easy shot. Just reset. It might fix itself, I don't know. Do not inhale Cuban, you're only supposed to taste it. The best fruit deserve to be eaten. Let's see. Okay, we're good. No problem. Slouch? Yeah, slouch. That's not my fault. The screen went black. Like, what do you want me to do? I've had a Radiohead streak. I thought you said you had a Radiohead steak. I'm like, where do you get that? Oh, 123 Game Lover. We're in the same fucking boat, bro. I did too. Literally. I'm like, oh yeah, he's a Zionist. All right. Anyways, I could beat Bingus in a fight. All right, prove it. Go on, prove it. Nice hat. Thanks. What? You just said that was my fault? It was my fault. Oh, yeah, okay. Then I guess I slouched. It was my fault because I mispressed the button, but the screen went black, so it's like hard for really you to blame me entirely. It's kind of like just unbecoming and like obviously you're trying to set me off, but you can't set off something that's already fucking launched, you know what I mean? You probably don't know what I mean. I don't know what you fucking... I don't know why I even asked. How's your Valentine's Day? Miserable. I don't believe in love. I don't think there's anyone out there for me. I don't think there's ever going to be. I don't think I'm capable. I don't think I deserve it. But no, it was good. It was chill. It was nice. I got to spend it with people I love. You'll never know. You guys will never know. I will never really reveal a damn thing about my personal life. That's my promise to you. I mean, not like anything major. I mean, I guess I just revealed my uncle's living with me, so... But I don't think that really is anything. Blame it on Mario for any glitch? You're right. Alright, Deku. You're right! Why do we need women when men are way stronger? Oh fuck, Mario almost got that. Okay, Waluigi, could you not? I don't know what caused that glitch, though. That was weird. Oh, it's gonna miss. Yeah. Mario mogs me here. If I miss. You actually have to start trying, because I'm literally not. We know you live under a Tim Hortons. I wish. Can you imagine just like how much easier life would be if you just had nice breakfasts every morning? Already prepared? It's not the be-all end-all. It will be all I will end it all. Got it? My parents went on a date on Valentine's Day. And what kind of date did they go on? Please tell me what kind of date is worthy of Valentine's Day. You know, I mean, like, okay, character off. Like, I think it's pretty, I think that's nice that your parents did. It's important to keep the love there, so that's good. And, like, I know I used to have that phase where I'm like, it's just a capitalistic holiday meant to only make money off of desperate men. But... life is too short to fucking... like, I'll have some sort of no-goes for beliefs. And, like, it is true that it's a capitalistic, like, thing. But to make your person happy, it's, like, completely worth it. Like, who cares? I mean, I'd get you anything any day of the week, if that's what it took. And I'd hate to make you feel sad because you didn't get a Valentine, so... Beta64 dropped a video on this game. Yeah, you should check top comment. Or any comment, because I'm in the comments. I left a very good one. Pete Davidson, Dunkin' Donuts era of Relax, but with Tim Hortons? Pete Davidson? That got the guy who cooked Condre West? Ah. My chat's going through? Well, I see it now. That's fascinating. I don't know why it does that. There's nothing on my end that's causing anything like that. If anything, it adds a little bit of variance to the stream, so it's a little bit more fun. But how you doing, Lotus? A lot of my messages just disappear. Very weird. Sorry, you think this could be the YouTube issues pervading? Or does this happen every stream? But very bizarre. He did a bunch of Double Dash ads? Who did a bunch of Double Dash ads? Dunkin' Donuts ads. I am forever a loser. I thought... well, I'm not American, so why would I think Dunkin' Donuts? Oh, they are now. I didn't say anything interesting anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. He's doing this as a part of a scheme to take over the US government. Wouldn't I do a better job, though? I think I'd make a good leader of a country. I think I'm chill enough. I don't really think it matters. Like, it'd be really hard to be a leader of a government. There's no... you have to make a bad choice. No matter what. Although, I think I would do choices that I like. Who necessarily would say... it's so complicated. For every moral choice you make, you could also impoverish another, you know, like, but that's a whole other topic anyways. It's Ganondorf for president? He's the prime minister. I think 4-year-olds can do a better job. Yeah, fair. Alright, dickhead, you think you can do it? I can do it just the same as you.
Nice shot.
You don't invite Mario anywhere. Like, you don't invite Mario. Okay, I have to lock in, I guess. Why are my chats not showing? Someone else is having the same issue. I don't understand why either. It's probably with the service I'm using, but that still doesn't make sense. This is strange. Is this your favorite Mario sports game? No, my favorite would be Mario Strikers Charged. I can see them. You can see them, but I can't see them in the chat. So if I'm not seeing them on the screen, I don't see them at all. Which is peculiar, to say the least. Let me see what exactly is happening here. I see most of them on the beta vid. He must have removed it because he didn't want me to speak the truth. So sad. What a travesty. Maybe I used the wrong account. There's a good chance I did that too. I don't see anything. Not even this. Could you give us free Tim Hortons for healthcare? Well, I don't think Tim Hortons is really all that good. It's quite sad. They used to have great coffee. Now it's really middling. But their breakfast is like okay. McDonald's kind of is better. The donuts are really the only reason you go to Tim Hortons. Get a fresh donut, you're pretty happy. Their sandwiches are like okay. If you're really hungry, it at least has everything and they're everywhere. That's like the one thing people don't want to say and give them their flowers for. It's like, okay, it's not great, but if you just want some like potato wedges for like a small price, okay, get potato wedges, you're a little hungry, you're a little peckish, go to Tim Hortons. Want a donut? Okay, they have like actually like pretty tasty donuts when they're fresh. Coffee, hit or miss. The sweet drinks, filled with sugar. Ice caps, mog, they're still very good. Lattes and all of that are whatever, frankly. And yeah, tea, you can't fuck up tea if you're, you know. And then the sandwiches are kind of whatever. I like their biscuit breakfast sandwiches. Like typically that's what I'd go for. It's like, I still don't know if they're like 10 out of 10, but they're not, obviously they're not 10 out of 10. I'm just trying to figure out what is 10 out of 10 there. What's like really good stuff there? I think it's mostly the fact that it's plentiful sort of breakfast food. Because other countries don't have that. Like Japan didn't have that shit. When you just want like a breakfast, it's not a thing in Japan, I think, to have like breakfast foods we have here. Let's go. You're gonna rob me of my SpongeBob shows? Okay. When's the food reviews? We could move in that direction. Seems like a lot of work. Stream paused again? Yeah, I just found it. You did use the wrong account? Which account is it? My music? I eat at campus, only reason I study, to be honest. That sounds like bars. I don't know why that sounds like bars. Like, I eat on campus. Rick Ross could say that. I eat on campus. Only reason I study, to be honest. I'm hitting the board. You're gonna go calling me Giannis. Something like that. Ganondorf is still the best Smash character, though. His moves are so good. Good, like, you're using good in a context that doesn't necessarily mean competitive viability. You're just saying, like, good as in, like, feels good. He's not, like, good, though. He's, like, not winning tournaments. If a person's dedicating themselves to Ganon, it's probably just because they love them, but they shouldn't have the expectation of winning. My comment got a whopping 0 likes. Yeah, well, Jesus was also ignored, so. This is where you guys come in. Go and, like, proliferate your likes on it. He looks so different now. Like, I thought I looked different. He looks quite different. But I haven't watched him since forever. I didn't really watch him in the first place. I just don't really keep up. Who's your main in Toadstool Tour? I don't have a main. When you love the game as much as I do, you kind of just have days of the week, you know? You'd like to give everyone a turn. I guess it's kind of like, you know, a polycule, but with Mario Golf. Give me 4 Ganondorf up airs. Yeah, it's actually kind of one of the best up airs in Smash history. It's just so strong. So fucking strong. Like, I do believe if you just mained him in melee and I did play a little bit of Dolphin Slippy. We could do that on stream, but it's like not fun to get walled out by a Falco. And I also don't want to keep playing Smash. Oh no, I suck. But when I did get some stuff off, I'm like, yo, up air is just so good. It's so flexible. You can just up air to edge guard. You can up air to kill. You can up air to cover space. Ganon keeps falling down the list. He's at the bottom. Oh, I did sing that. Space out your attacks. Once you get your style on it. It's very hard to sing. Especially, like, I don't know why I chose a Bruno Mars song. I personally think I could have not chose that song and picked a song that my voice can actually hit, or a key my voice can hit. I like wanted it to sound singy and not talk singy, because talk singy is like not singing, but I can't really sing, so. I used every trick in the book to make it sound semi-decent. I don't know if I achieved that, but it was still funny, so I'll allow it. Gen is totally winning tournaments, guys. I'm not crazy, right? Heh, Sakurai's gonna make the new Smash game perfect, huh? Sing it again, but in the... Space out your attack! You can't really do a voice and sing. It's hard, because you're always just gonna... If you have to hit a note, you're gonna default to your main voice. Putting an accent on that's crazy. I once won 5 Smash games in a row against coworkers on a break at work and I got fired a day later. Wow. You should write a video essay about that. Go fight for fight and just like tell a story about how the battle reshaped how they thought about you. That's beautiful. Oh. I'm gonna lose against Mario. Fuck.
Nice ball. Miss and lose. Nice ball.
Okay, I didn't lose. Where are we at? We're equal. We're equal. I believe if you tie them, you still win, which is an interesting weakness of this game's properties. Realistically, do you think there'll ever be a day where Shadow the Hedgehog joins Smash? It really depends on the direction. It would have been this Smash Bros. It's very weird they dropped the ball with Echo Fighters, you know? Like, they had a whole just heap of characters that could have been Echo Fighters. It would have been so much easier for them than adding... Who did they add that was kind of not needed? Who did they add that maybe we could have done without? I don't know, to be honest. I like everyone they included, but, you know, maybe they didn't do Piranha Plant and instead they did 3 Echo Fighters. That's what I mean. Like, easily they could have had the model of Shadow. It's already in the game. And then they just tune it up. Easily they could have had the model of, Crystal. Pretty sure that's in the game. Like, we could come up with 3 on the spot here. And they'd be decent inclusions. But maybe Piranha Plant was funnier to them. And maybe it's what the design team want. Because we have to also remember, it's like not a product to them. They like making the art. So the younger team, I believe, they made Piranha Plant out of love. And it was like their own thing for fun. So, but if Smash Bros. Like continues the way it's going, like the trajectory doesn't change. It's the same sort of, okay, next game's going to have more characters than the last, more stages than the last. And that's kind of how it goes, then I can see it happening. Because I don't really know who the hell else they're going to add. Does he get it? Why did he show me Waluigi's ass?
Nice bird.
I know why they did it. Because because I'm going to be seeing it later. Ever played Mario Hoops 3-on-3? No. Knuckles and Shadow remained as assists. Why? I don't know, because Knuckles would need a little bit more, but I feel like he could still be a Sonic clone or something. Byleth. Oh yeah, Byleth. Byleth. I like Byleth. Personally, I like Three Houses. I like Byleth. He feels different enough from the other Fire Emblem characters, and he's cool, and I like Byleth, so. Knuckles and Shadow should have been playable. Yeah, maybe not both, but there's just like potential. Like, I think what Sakurai would do is Tails. Actually, Tails is kind of like a weak-ass pick. But he would do that because he hates Sonic, so he would pick Tails, you know? He doesn't give a shit about Sonic. He thinks Sonic's lame, so he'd pick Shadow or Tails. Or Metal Sonic if he's weird. Smash games, more Fire Emblem representatives. Smash games be like, have you heard of Fire Emblem? Yeah, have you guys heard of Fire Emblem? Like every Smash Melee? Have you heard of Fire Emblem? Brawl? Have you heard of Fire Emblem? Wii U? You guys heard of Fire Emblem? Ultimate? You heard of Fire Emblem? Like they literally, yes, we've heard of Fire Emblem. You've only repeated it like for 20 years. We know what it is. What about Doshin the Giant? What about Captain Rainbow? Huh? Beautiful Joe. Odama. We're waiting. Have you heard of F-Zero? Have you heard of Pinkman? Have you heard of Mother? Have you heard of Father? Have you heard of Mario Brothers? Have you heard of Wario? Have you heard of Oh yeah, this is happening? Have you heard of Super Smash Brothers? Anyways. Good Metroid Primes here. I'd be okay with Metal Sonic being an echoed fighter. Yeah, I'd be cool with that. Shadow and Meadow would be best Sonic. It would just be like I'm saying, like the whole thing with echo fighters, it's like, we had a Crom model, here he is. It's good, like everyone likes it. Everyone's like, yeah, that's we're okay with that. Daisy? Yeah, we're okay with that. She just it's fun. We like stuff like that. And then they just stopped. It's like, so if they do the next Smash Bros, I have an inkling, or should I say an octoling? This is Splatoon! Splatoon! I have an inkling that they're gonna probably do like a deluxe, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That would make the most sense. The way games are going, and Ultimate's kind of like the hugest huge game. I think they're gonna do something like that, where it's just like has all the DLC, they do some tune-ups. And they've stopped updating that one, so they probably want to give it some space where they're like, oh, this one's gonna be way better, and they're gonna like, now working on the new console, it's like faster, and I don't fucking know. They're gonna do an enhanced version. That's my theory. It has to be coming with an enhanced version. That's my expectation. And then I'll start doing fucking content on fucking the new Smash Bros. But it's not gonna be new. It's gonna be the same. I heard Sonic Frontiers 2 was set for March, not a specific set. 2? They didn't announce anything. How are they just gonna release it? That's crazy. They could have put Raiden for Metal Gear. Would have been cool. I'm on lunch. I could use some lunch. Isn't it basically what Smash Ultimate is though? What? Deluxe? Enhanced? No, like Ultimate. I mean, Ultimate wasn't that. They made very clear that it was built from the ground up. I have my suspicions about that, but also it can be built from the ground up, but still look the exact fucking same as Wii U, because Brawl was kind of the same, just like on an extended scale. It was like more to a larger scale, that sort of same thing. Because he makes the games look the same. Like, because he's... Oh, wow, that did not look like it was going in. Because Sakurai just, like, makes his shit the exact same because he's, like, good at that. Like, Kirby Air Rider, you could swear it was just, like, an enhanced... In the like, the original, right? What if they made Street Fighter Ultimate or Tekken Ultimate? What? What does that mean? Like, they make Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but for those games? I don't know why Ultimate was considered a port. They look nothing alike from the first. I do remember hearing that argument from very loud Smash fans and creators. They're like, this is just a port! And, yeah, it feels like Wii U, but I think that's due to intention of design, because Sakurai's honing the design from Wii U and, like, I want it to be the same. We feel like it would be a little bit better if it was a little different, but when he makes it the same and adds a few little hints and tricks, like, you know, you see Mario and he's kind of similar, but I think he's building off the last one. Like, they'll probably be using the same models and tweaking them, because why make a new model if you have one that's not broken? It's just extra work. That's, like, you know, they do that with all the Mario sports games, so it's the same thing, but models are not gameplay, engine is not gameplay. The thing you see is not necessarily the gameplay, you know? It's not the inner workings of the engine. Where did that happen, where someone, like, made a one-to-one recreation of something? There's a lot of those that happen. They make a one-to-one oh, I missed. They make a recreation of something, and it's so... You could swear it's the original, but it's not. Gordon Freeman wasn't in Smash. Street Fighter Ultimate would be impossible if the games either keep up their quality. That's true. I mean, if they... I mean, they said a lot of things that weren't true. Like, Captain Falcon is the only character with a reused voice lines, but all of Sonic's voice lines are clips from Generations. I think they maybe meant in Smash Bros. Captain Falcon's been the same since, like, Melee, sort of. Brawl. Like, Banjo as well. Ah. Oh, I win this? Hell yeah. That's probably what they meant. Like, you reused from Smash Bros. Because Captain Falcon has no re-recorded voices. Roy was re-recorded for the first time since Melee. That's one of them, actually. Snake, I think, kept most of his. Oh, so they lied as well, right? Snake kept most of his, right? You didn't get any new ones. The engine part, you're right, though. Alac should work on the next Smash. No, I wouldn't want to work on a Smash game. It sounds miserable. It doesn't sound very fun to make at all, frankly. Sometimes things are more fun to play or watch or whatever than they are to create. Ike changed, I think he did. Typed this once on YouTube, but it didn't show up. But it's weird that people say they want Shadow as an Echo Fighter, or it could be an Echo Fighter. You constantly complain about Sonic's moveset. No, Sonic. That's like two separate things, though. Like Sonic's moveset sucks because Sakurai doesn't care about changing it, which is like just look at the games, man. Look, you did Banjo's in such a way where it's like you have to play the games to know what the fuck that is. So, but that's a problem with a lot of the older characters. Why did I send it? Oh, it's fine. There's a lot of the problem with the older characters. They're just like not updated because a lot of the attention. Oh, of course, the attention is focused on making the game new and fresh for the new characters. Did you hear gambling on Polymarket of Jesus will return this year? Yeah, no, that's like kind of just that's par for the course. No, if ands or booties about it. It's always been on Polymarket. Ban gambling internationally. I'm not kidding either. It's literally just a scheme to like. There was literally just it was found out today that a lot of the NBA games players were manipulating sports betting because they were literally telling their friends, hey, I'm going to sit out of the game early. So, vote for unders. And they bet 200,000 on unders. And then they make, like, huge profits. It's like... what are we doing? It's, like, bullshit. It's all bullshit. Bro, they could have used Bounce Bracelet, the Heroes movesets, Wisp. No, you could have taken any one Sonic from any game and make a entirely unique moveset out of it. But Mario could do that, too. And I think the idea is... each Smash game, they want to add more, not go back and change anything. Unless it's like, it needs some refreshments. I think that's mostly his angle. Fantastic putt. Fantastic putt. Showed me his ass again, that's why I thought. Not to mention Sonic Battle. Yeah, exactly. There's so much to lift. But, even in Melee, like... Peach has moves from Super Mario Bros. 2, Toad is a reference in general, Super Mario RPG, all of her appearances, she's got something. Sonic, he rolls, and he has the trampoline, I think. Yeah, okay, he's done. Fucking dog shit. When your special moves feel like normal moves, you fucked up. You fucked up. TD got 3 different back airs in 3 different games. Yeah, it's like... we can pretend there's no bias here, but there's definitely a bias. Or, it could be possible it has something to do with... associating with Sega. So, like, maybe they'd have to redefine a contract each time he changes Sonic. So, instead of doing that, he's focused on other newcomers, and it's like, just... It's easier to do a Nintendo in-house character because he doesn't have to do any checks and balances. He can just do that shit. He doesn't have to go through legal. It's possible, but I'm thinking like there are like ridiculous contracts for stuff like this. They are wild. You have to be like they can't do this in this way and that can't be seen in that. Like it's most likely the case that all of the oversight and time wasted doing that sort of thing to make like characters like Sora happen, they just didn't even want to fucking touch Sonic because it's generally, if they change one thing, it's like adding a new character entirely. That's my theory. Maybe same for why Snake was re-included and not changed, right? Or he was changed a little bit? I don't remember. I haven't known my moves in 1 times. Hatsune Miku's technically Sega, right? I don't remember. That'd be fun. Wow, that's an absolute dog shit putt, Mario. It's definitely biased. Just look at Kirby. All his moves... No, you're not understanding. I'm saying if it isn't... I'm saying the likelihood that he doesn't change Sonic too much, it might come down to... Wait, no, didn't he change his up air? He made the poses flashier. I'm just trying to come up with like a reasonable, rational reason why he wouldn't want to change Sonic too much. Oh.
Miss and lose.
That's what they say about marriage too. Miss and lose. Definitely biased. Alright, you know, you don't have to hate on the guy that made your favorite game of all time, guys. He loves it more than you, most likely. I'm just saying, it's like possible. It has to do with legalities of like, hey, if you change Sonic too much, we're gonna have to renegotiate the contract. And because Sakurai is already dealing with, what's Castlevania's owner? Shit. Capcom? No. Why am I forgetting Castlevania's owner? Don't tell me. I want to figure this out myself. Castlevania. Konami. Konami, right? Anyways, what is it? Konami. Okay, I got it. Because they're dealing with Konami, and they're dealing with Rare / Microsoft, dealing with Capcom, there's likely a lot on their plate, and they're like, well, if we don't have to change like all of these characters that were already added, then we don't have to renegotiate how they appear. And that's my theory. Like, because a lot of veterans that were newcomers also didn't change. Mega Man didn't change. So it might be a factor of it'd be as if they have to renegotiate how the character appears and go back to talk to the company and be like, is this good? What do you want us to do with him? Well, how do you want him to appear? It would like open, but if it's just a conversation of, we would like to reuse Sonic in this game, do you accept? And then they have like the agreement, accept, done. They don't have to do anything, and then they just port him over. And it might just, my theory, this is a theory, I just want you to sit with me on this for a second, because that's the legal world is very scary and very tenacious. They probably just don't want to fucking deal with anything. They don't want to poke the bear, and they're like, Sonic's in, whatever. I found this fine in 2008. It's probably fine now. Uh-oh. Maybe that's why he's moveset like that. That's why... Oh, that's why he's supposed to be in Melee. Possibly time wasn't to design Sonic with new moves? Possibly time wasn't enough to design Sonic with new moves. Yeah, because of his late inclusion in Brawl. This is just my theory. It just might be a case of like a lot of external circumstances created what happened with Sonic, and perhaps it's easier to deal. Maybe dealing with Sega was really annoying for Sakurai, and he's like, well, that sucked. I'm not doing that again. Has there been any other Sega characters? I guess technically Atlas is Sega, right? I just fucking free shot this. I don't know how it's gonna look. You're not gonna do it. She's not watching. Do I lose? It's a battle of the mustaches. Sudden death! We're on hole 1? Are you guys' comments not showing up anymore? That's my theory. Do you guys think I should invest in Ethereum? I think it might be a good time now. Not even saying this as a meme. I'm actually shocked Hatsune Miku. I thought it was a meme as well, but I think that's probably the next oh my god what the fuck character to be included. But she has games. Does she have games? Aren't they like rhythm games? He's really fucking putting it all on the line here. Fuck, I've got to go plus ultra too. That is bad. Fuck. They don't call me the master for nothing. Miss, 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 miss! So do we keep fighting? We keep battling. You're much safer with NVIDIA at this point. No, I think I want to do something crazy. I want to do something wild. I don't want to do something safe. Scared money doesn't make money. Scared money doesn't make money. I feel like the wrong character might be Bubsy. They're saying Ethereum might go up. That's ethereal. Okay, Walu. Show him why you piss with sitting down. Oh no. Oh no. She's just a singer, but Isabelle in Animal Crossing is just an off. Okay, but she's in a game. Okay, but she's in a game. Like, Sakurai's not going to be like, then he's just going to open the floodgates for Goku and shit if he does that. I thought Hatsune Miku had some games. No? Okay, then. And then they should add Beyonce, too. Invest in my fellow man? Nah, I feel like that's the worst investment. Invest in my community? Alright, Squidward. Alright, we're in good shape. If he misses... Oh, this is it. And it's a clean shot for Waluigi. Let's go. She does have games? Okay, then that's fine. I would be happy if they added the bush from Mario World. Is that a Scott the Woz joke? I feel like that's Scott coded. You know what? I didn't even think about that, but she has plenty of games, but I think they originated as a video or something. I think she was just always a Vocaloid singer character that was a singer. New challenge unlocked! Yeah, he is pretty insistent on characters only from games. Are they at least originated from games? L? The fuck did the game do that for? It's so fucking rude. Fuck you! Why did he say that? Fuck you! Yeah! Who are we missing? It's just Bowser and D. D. D, D, D. Yeah. 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 I might have invested in Ethereum. Invest in Tenga? What's Tenga? Sounds like a villain from Wario World 3. You should add the Sphinx from the desert level in Toadstool Tour. I think you should add that. Sorry, I don't know why I sounded like Northern Lion for a second. You guys ever, like, piss and you pull your foreskin around your ball sack? I think it's actually maybe top meta. Imagine how divided the internet would be when the next character is Freddy. I feel like Sakurai's got to see the roster and be like, that would be cool. I don't think he would say that with Five Nights at Freddy's. That's what I mean, but who else is he going to add at this point? That's what I'm thinking. My personal taste would be they build it from the ground up, and they, instead of going the route of as many characters as possible, they've already eclipsed as many characters as possible. So the question I would ask if I was the developer would be, instead of thinking like that, we already have a lot of characters. What if we just added... Ooh, what the hell? What if we just added more versions of the characters already in the game? You know what I mean? We have 8-bit Mario. We have 2D Mario from Mario World. We have Super Mario 64 and Galaxy Mario. And then DK has like all his versions. And Princess Peach and Sonic. Or maybe not. I don't know if they do Sonic. But you know what I'm trying to say. Kirby is like, here's his... You can... And it's like an event. Maybe they do it through custom moves. Maybe it's full-on characters. That way it's like, oh, it's like so many ways to play. I feel like that's more of a Sakurai angle. Don't go on another Mario rant? What do you mean? I'm not going on a Mario rant. Resource Wars? Oh, okay. Yeah. I could buy some oil barrels. Put them in my basement. Anyways, that's what I would do. If I would not think about quantity, I'd think about what do we already have and how can I make it more intriguing to the player. Because I feel like he's tapped the well of, here are all these characters, though. So how could that be made more interesting? To me, I don't know if you could. But it would be really fucking cool if there was like a mode where you're like fighting on the stage and everyone's like current age, and then like it transforms into the past and they're in like a, everyone turns into like their 8-bit model and they still keep fighting, but you have to like get used to the moves you had. It'd be like the stage morph mode, but like on a grander scale. I think it'd be a cool gimmick for the game. Obviously, I'm thinking about the whole game, not like, my competitive scene, how am I gonna do it? Like, they don't fucking care about the competitive scene. I'm thinking about this as like a product. Hey, how's your day? If you have guests, it'd be a nice conversation piece. Are those your... Yeah, those are my barrels of oil, yep. Why are they in the kitchen? You never know. Cool idea, but then you're focused on updating veterans and completing new characters. Here's the thing, if they make it cool enough, then all the veterans will feel like new characters. I personally feel like they're investing in the future. They're like, okay, we're starting a new Smash Bros. Now, so that in, you know, we can add new characters through DLC and have support for this game for the, for the continuation of the Switch 2, the Switch 3, you know what I mean? They're setting themselves up like they did with Mario Kart. Like with Mario Kart World, do you think that's going anywhere? The Saudi and Arabian Prince is the next Smash character? Yeah, well, if they buy enough Nintendo, they're gonna do that. We actually own 50% of Nintendo, so you actually are gonna have to put the UAE as a character. The whole thing. Uh-oh. It seems like we did it. Holy shit. This kid is cracked. It is practical.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Well, no eagle.
Nice approach. Birdie putt.
No e-girls. Luigi, just don't bring over any e-girls. I don't want you getting into those femboys.
Mario, why are you being so insensitive? That's fucked up. You need to be more accepting of other people, Mario.
You know, I think they need to actually remove the puppy girls from the Discord. So whatever they're doing, I think they need the age authentication.
Mario, how could you say such a thing? We have a good thing on our Discord. We have a lasagna chat. We've got a spaghetti chat. We've got a cannelloni chat. Mario!
Well, somebody's gonna be showing some cannelloni. That's why I need them to get the age verification.
Mario, please, have some courtesy. She's just a little girl.
Luigi, that puppy girl could be someone from Reddit. It's a Redditor, Luigi. He's making you pay for his gacha games.
No, Mario, that's my Pookie. Mario, you can't say that about my Pookie.
Luigi, I love you. You're my brother. You're my baby brother. You need to get off the internet.
But I'm supposed to buy her Pokemon packs, Mario. She needs to get the shiny Charizard.
Luigi, please. Get off Discord. Go on anything else. Just get out of your 17 chats.
Yes, but if I comment in this one, I have a chance to win a Switch too.
Luigi, that's a bot account. How many phones are you going to get jailbroken and then have all of your Google accounts hacked?
But Mario, she's my Pookie.
What the fuckles is Knuckles? Sorry.
Mario, what is this?
Luigi, what kind of forums have you been following? What's Koopanon?
Oh, that's just a great individual of people who think like me, Mario. You know, the princess has been doing some really fucked up stuff to the economy, you see. That's why we're gonna pray to King Bowser, and on the 17th day, he will come, and he will allow us to finally reach the heavens of World 6!
Luigi. Luigi. They're manipulating you. They're manipulating you. I love you, Luigi. You need to stop. You have to stop going to the top of our house and applying tinfoil to all of the shingles.
Oh, no, you don't understand, Mario. I'm protecting us from the evil death rays from the evil Mecha Lords.
Luigi, there's no evil Mecha Lords.
The Magic Koopas will be creating them, Mario. I saw them on Koopanon.
Luigi. King Bowser is in the Wario files. He's not your savior. No one's coming to save you from your situation, Luigi. You have to do it yourself. You have to live a life worth living, Luigi. There are people that care about you, Luigi.
Oh, don't worry, Mario. When I sit next to God in the Kingdom of Heaven, I'll make sure to make you sit by my feet. I'll ask him to spare you, Mario. The Wario situation is crazy. Hey, everybody. I don't know how I'm going from bit to bit, but we're going bit for bit. It does pervade me how people can just sit back and watch all of these imbeciles run the Mushroom Kingdom. And, well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but more information about Wario came out today. It has him sharding his disgusting fart gases on Princess Daisy of Sarasaland. He ate an entire clove of garlic, and then he sharded all across her castle. Now, they call me a betting man, but I would not have bet that somebody could literally repaint the structure of an entire castle with simply the fart gases permeating from his anus. Well, this is great and all, but we need to take this moment to thank my sponsors, Gamer Sups, with the moisture flavor. The moisture flavor, I don't know, I don't watch enough Moist Critical. Does he do that still? Or like how Twitch's chat is serious and unapologetic, while on YouTube chat is just saying nice cock? Well, the sun rises in the east, and you know what they say, Wario is doing problematic shit in the west. It behooves me to tell you this, but Wario has once again stole gold from Mario's castle. He's actually taken over the entire facility to himself. Now, the authorities haven't gotten their way yet to apprehend him, but Mario's doing his best to do it himself. It just shocks me there are people online defending this behavior. They're probably the same people that leave heartfelt comments in porn video descriptions. And the crazy thing is, they wouldn't know what to do themselves if Wario went into their basement and stole all of their gems. What would they do? Comment on Twitter? Oh, Wario! Please. Absolute Neanderthals run our streets. Okay, what am I doing here? Ah, fuck. Hairless Moist Critical. His iconic analogies are extremely difficult to pull up on the spot and like mimic because I don't know if he prepares them or he's just that sharp, but I'm already trying to do I'm already trying to open the gap of like the Mushroom Kingdom. Charlie's in the Mushroom Kingdom and he's talking about Wario doing crimes. I'm already trying, my brain's already working overtime to try and figure out how to do that. I couldn't do the analogies on top. Just like an Olimar with no Pikmin, you're shit out of luck. The Super Smash Bros. Situation is getting a little out of hand. It all started with Wario simply driving his bike off of the stage, but what we didn't know is he would destroy the said bike and then throw tires at Bayonetta. See, I just don't know how to like make it. I don't know his analogies. I like how the video ties with this is the crazy thing you'll ever see, and it's like about a new record in Garfield cart. It is true, it is funny. You talk about the economic crisis that hit the Mushroom Kingdom, Charlie? It's hard. Like, how do I even go about talking about that in a reasonable way? It's like very difficult. Very difficult. Wow, that's fucking crazy. The Mushroom Kingdom situation. Sorry. Yeah, I'd have to like prepare a script because he has like crazy sort of analogies and like similes and shit he says. I don't know how he does it. To stay this sharp after so many years is quite incredible. People don't realize how hard it is to like get on camera and just talk and like keep it fresh. Like you really don't anticipate, like, you know, just like having enough knowledge in like life to be able to like strand together different topics, talk about like things in a worldly way. Like I'm just like, I was thinking, because I'm like trying to do like globe quizzes and remember where countries are, because I don't know, I'm into it right now. I'm like trying to look at geography and I'm like, how do we like, world leaders have to know where all these things are? I guess not all of them, but it's impressive to like know where all countries are on a map. See you Enduaz. Bye bye. If Peach wasn't so busy letting herself get kidnapped by Bowser every week to get railed in the... It's no secret the Princess and Bowser have a little bit of a relationship that started as talking and that ended getting railed inside of one of Bowser's castles by one of his giant spikes. And I'm not talking about the hazards. Mario's been saving the princess since 1985, but he's never seen any of that peachy delicious cake for himself. Moreover, the Mushroom Kingdom is in shambles, and I kind of wanted to talk about it. It's been on my mind. Anyways, see you. Alex GPT, simulate King Harkinian defending himself being in the Ganon.
Duke Unclet has been found in the Ganon files. I'm going to Congress to defend him.
But father... But father, what if they notice?
I'll just lie to them and deflect. If you don't hear from me in a month, I'm in prison. Send Cash Patel.
Bondi, don't worry, Trump. Truth Social says that Cash Patel will safely return.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be 5'1".
Peach has been getting railed by Bowser's spikes? A lax GPT bit where you ask an impression and it happens. This is more cringe than the time Donkey Kong thought he could smoke Matt from Ween's sports in boxing. You have to respect legend of the craft, Matt from boxing. He humbled all of us at our young ages and slapped our booty cheeks into submission. Peach would like to find Jarvis and say, Jarvis, simulate Bowser hitting me from behind with an 8-inch spike. Alright, chat. You guys are taking that one a little far. I was just trying to come up with the spots on something that could be an analogy for what we were saying, but... I always thought nice on meant right on! I didn't know it actually was a term. Nice on! I didn't realize we were streaming for so long, but I think Sonic Adventure 2 has like increased my lifespan for like talking, which is impressive to say the least. I was taken aback at the refinement of the King Harkinian cadence. Thank you, Dio. No, I was raised on King Harkinian voice mixing and did some of my own, so I know exactly all his voice lines. That's not him. Duke Unclet is under attack by the evil forces of Ganon. I'm going to Gamelon to aid him. I'll take the Triforce of Courage to protect me. If you don't hear from me in a month, send Link. I don't remember the faces of evil.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Korodai.
How can we help?
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
great. I don't remember what he says. He's like, oh boy, I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok. I don't remember the order of everything. I don't even think that's the right one. You like RELAXALAX? Thanks, I'm moist every night. Is there a bad on? That's what I thought it was just like, right on. You did a good job, but it's literally, Squatala, we are off. Jarvis, simulate Mario and Bowser fighting over me, resulting in a heated threesome. Heated rivalry, Mario Brothers edition. Enough about the Mushroom Kingdom economy. We need to talk about some real pressing matters. Donkey Kong Island stocks. And the banana horde. He would get, like, potassium poisoning if he ate that many bananas. Oh, fuck. It's fine, I guess. DK has a shot. Squatala! We are off!
Yahoo! Woohoo! I fucked him up! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! I fucked up the monkey! Woohoo!
What about the DK Island stocks? I heard they're doing fine now. Nah, they're in the toilet, bro. They put all of... They really went hard into banana refinement facilities, and they're realizing that, you know, $1 trillion put into that with no income, it's leading shareholders to lose their interest in the banana refining facilities, so the stocks have been tanking. Yeah. I'm curious if there is no YouTube chat or it's literally just not working, but I don't know why it's happening. I should get a new service, because there's so many issues with this one that I don't like. Like, I want to see your guys' name. I want to know what you guys are presenting as, not your at. This is not what I wanted. How about a kiss for luck?
You've got to be kidding.
How about a fuck for luck? Ha! That was a popular one. Everyone did, how about a fuck for luck? It was really if you could make him say fuck or shit or ass. Mario has a good one in the, like, the Mama Luigi episode. Is it the Mama Luigi or is it the football episode?
It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it. You didn't make shit.
The shit is so good. Shit. That one's in my brain. Mario.
Not my flower coin. They said it was going to the moon.
It happened twice. The Kremlin stole the stocks? Were Kremlins always a joke for the Russian Kremlin? King Harkinian on Joe Rogan? Like, I don't know King Harkinian's voice that well. I guess that's worth a kiss. Ha! Huh! I won!
Join me, Link.
Oh, wait, I can do this one. I can do this one.
Join me, Link, and I can make your face the greatest in Korodai, or else you will die. No! Not into the pit! It burns! No! You haven't seen the last of me! Everything I see, I shall devour.
Like, I'm fucked. Like, when I say I am a fucked up individual, it is not me mincing words. I've watched Critical since he did the Mario Party 4 episode on the lake, or Mario Party 6 on the lake, ice lake thing, and he played picture this in Mario Party 6 or 7, I think it's 7, Snowflake Lake, and he's just like, picture this, my asshole. And I'm like, this guy's good. And I've been watching him ever since. Like, I literally, like, when I say, like, I've been around the block for, like, ever, I've literally seen Critical, like, it was like, he didn't have a face reveal. People were like, Charlie, that's his real name. Oh, he gave us our Snapchat. And then everyone realized he was just some guy from Florida. And he's like, oh, and he used to, like, donate all of his video earnings to charities. And it's like, holy shit. He literally is, like, kind of the realest one. I don't know. I haven't watched him in a while, but Mario Party 6-7? It's a good one. AVGN I watched since like Screw Attack days. Who else is like relatively known? Guitar Master X7, who's Lyle, who appears on Psychic Pebbles or whatever. He's on like Smiling Friends. He voices in Smiling Friends too, which I'm like, I knew that. I watched him. That's cool. How would Marshu deal with altcoins and Polymarket? This is you're really stretching it. I think I can try. I think I can try. Oh my god, he can get this shot.
Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little... richer.
Holy shit. That would have went, like, really went in. Hole in one on a par 4 is nuts. Lyle's on... I think he is on Oni Plays. I don't know which one he's on specifically. Feed him something spicy, you know what I mean? Is that from CDI too? I think it is. Who else do I know and watched for quite a while? Like, I was the one that shouted out Scott, so that's like someone I've watched since their beginning. That's like the rare thing. What the fuck? He really went and got a birdie? He felt the pressure? Feel the rain on your skin? I know when Nathaniel Bandy started. I didn't watch him, of course. I still don't, like, watch him. That's not, like... I just, like, I know, like, I don't watch Ant Dude. I've known him since he was started. Gerard, when he first came on JonTron. I watched JonTron since the start, too. So it's, like, fast. Oh, Ego Raptor. No shit. Like, literally, Metal Gear Awesome. I was, like, fucking on Metal Gear Awesome when it came out. It's crazy. Like, I've watched these people forever.
You've killed me!
Good. Yeah. If you watch Oni Plays, you're a real one? Nah, I just don't watch really much Let's Plays anymore. Very, very rarely. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos! Twitter demands the most topical and ill-fitting memeage. I miss the animations too, yeah. Early Game Grumps was funny. I can't really pin why I don't love Game Grumps. Well, it's been like 10 years. I did watch some Dan era. I think I just wanted noise and they were funny sometimes. I like Dan a lot. Like, always liked Dan. Aaron's not bad or anything, but I feel... I don't know. Aaron's not bad. He's made a lot of the funny stuff I liked, like Sequelitis and the animations, but... I think we did talk about this. Like, I think he just, like... disintegrated trust in the viewer through disingenuous actions, like John leaving and us not being clear on why, and then just completely like shutting down any commentary about that. That was, I'm like, everyone was like, there's some other crap. It turned into like a business, I suppose, is why. And that's great and all, like, make your money. He's probably very happy in his life, but, you know, as somebody who's like watching for, oh, you were funny and you did art, it's kind of like, well, those are the reasons I watch. You were funny and you did art, and now you're kind of like, let me be good Mythical Morning. Again, commendable that you like saw the vision and you were like being a businessman. Man. But again, my interest is in... Oh, what? He just wins that. Fuck. Personally, got deflated with how people try to be someone on the net nowadays. I don't think they're unfunny as fuck. I think that's disingenuous and like it's fine if everyone has a different opinion. Let me just say that's not what I agree with. Probably just age. Like how often we watch Let's Plays in general. Yeah, that as well. That as well. Like it's hard. It's hard. I literally, if I'm watching somebody, it's a speed run of a speedrunner who's got the world record. It's Northern Lion sometimes when he's playing Jackbox, but I haven't watched him in like weeks or since last time I said I watched him. I'm not watching anything right now, and it's kind of sad because I'm like, who's out there for me to watch? What's interesting to me right now? It feels like everything's political and it's like drowning me, so I just don't want to see. I want to like microdose it in a way where I can get my information, but then I just don't want to be on socials because I'm like, yeah, you can try and like fix your algorithm as much as you want, but you'll see something. I didn't watch Super Mega. Oh, for sure. I don't know how much you know about Aaron, but Hanson outside of Game Rooms, he's a complete asshole. Heard as much. I think about the Super Mega stuff. Wasn't that true? Something about Super Mega? Or is that something else? Apparently he's an asshole. I've heard rumblings of that through personal and non-personal experiences. They're not personal experiences I have, but It's hard to tell when someone tells you something and it's like, is that from you? Is it just like people like... YouTubers like to gossip. That's what I've learned. YouTubers love gossiping, amongst other YouTubers. It really does feel like high school and like people who weren't the cool kids becoming the cool kids kind of thing. No names, and it's definitely not everybody, but it's an apt way to describe my feelings about some interactions I had before. And I'm sure people would attest to like that too, but you don't ever want to get on anyone's bad side. I just don't care these days. It does feel like you want to be in the in crowd and you want to like be good with everybody. I think for a lot of reasons, Gerard the completionist was like that too. I don't think anymore, obviously. I don't even hate Gerard, by the way. But it did feel like, you know, if you knew Gerard, you were going places, kid. But you had to like, you know, tickle the balls a little. Anyways, I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm just saying this is the ecosystem of being an influencer, and I'm sure it's like this in other spaces. And I don't like it. I never liked it. Especially, like, not knowing how to be social in the first place and then figuring out it's just another high school. It's like, get me out. Thoughts on normal boots? Where do we begin? No, I've said this before. I have only ever thought JonTron was, like, really funny. And that's the thing. I think I could watch anyone of any genre if I think the person's very funny. If it was an AVGN doing that, I might have found him for his movies, right? Or Bored James, because he's just a genuinely creative person that's coming up with good ideas. The way DK's mouth is open is really funny.
Nice shot.
I watch Kombatamani. Fan animations and art in general seems to be making a comeback. Fan animations and art. Do you have any examples?
You know what they say, all toasters toast toast.
Wasn't an Etika head. Yeah, I watched Etika because he covered game. Like, we both covered Smash Bros. For Wii U, but then he kind of, like, accelerated into, like, another stratosphere. Unfortunately, everywhere seems like a high school now. Yeah, it's like that with, like, influencer culture. Like, you gotta be cool. Oh, that was a good shot. You gotta be the person saying the cool thing at the right time, and it's, like, it's very lame. But that's kind of what it has to be, because I think the world is run by people who weren't cool or accepted in high school and didn't have friends, so they have to make it everyone else's problem. Like, you don't seek power unless you feel a hole in your life from having any. Or you have a deep desire to get one up on people who did you wrong, like a stupid-ass anime villain. It's like... Do you watch Cat Icarus? No, I don't. It's fast. Everyone likes him. I've never really watched him. He covers PS1 games, that's why. So there's no crossover for me. But everyone I've known from YouTube, like, watched him. And wanted to be his friend, like, really bad. To the point where... Like, he's chill, like, but I didn't talk to him very much. I was, like, anxious when I first met him. But I didn't like, I was so socially anxious when I was meeting up with YouTubers back in the day. So I didn't know how to act, didn't know how to function in that environment. I was still very anxious and not confident, and it's all these people that I'm like, oh no, like, how do I act in front of, like, these should be some of my best friends because we do, like, stuff like this, and, like, obviously it's not how that fucking works, you know? But he seems like one of the few that are, like, just a really good guy and really cares about making the videos his way. And I've always respected him for that. He cares about making the videos the way he sees them. He doesn't want to compromise his artistic vision. And I know we just do stupid-ass fucking gaming videos, right? But he's like... And he's struggled. He's seen the struggle. He's been through the hard days. And I'm happy he's doing well. Ah, it puts a smile on my face because I've known when he started. I've always seen his videos pop up. Again, like, it's just not the shit I watch. So, the fucking... The kid fucking... He's like, fuck! He's pissed. Oh my god. I think I just get, like, congested in this room. Maybe the airflow's bad. The world is ran by Nepo babies. Yeah, just like little turbo losers that think the world's owed to them. They will never know what it's like to have true friendship and, like, sensitivity with people, and that is a life not worth living. His videos are fantastic. Should I watch them and try to copy them? Well, his TED Talk was really reassuring from someone in my position where I feel like, oh, I don't know if this shit's ever gonna work. And he's just like, yeah, just his TED Talk's basically, yeah, just do something that you like really enjoy. Like, because for me, it just, I'm like, I don't really know if I can make this full time. It kind of sucks, but I'm just gonna do some. I'm gonna follow his advice and just. It may not work out. That I know that's the case, but. Chugga Conroy. Question about, is that a type of food? Like, what is that? Some sort of Malaysian dish, perhaps? Yeah, I watched... Oh my god, headache.
Nice shot.
Weird, only left side of my body headache. Well, not really a headache, it's just like an ache just went there. It was sharp for a second, and now it's dissipated. Very weird.
Nice shot.
Chugga, I watched, I believe... The first I watched must have been Pikmin. That's why I made that remix that's on this channel still. What? What? No, no, no! My chat won't show up. It was funny. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening. I'll change the service if I remember by Monday. DK's beating my ass? I'm literally shocked. I didn't realize I'd have to try. So I've got to beat him thoroughly.
Nice on.
What about Pro Jared? Never watched him, like, even a little. It's, again, a case of didn't cover games I cared about, so, like, didn't really watch him. But, you know, characters like JonTron were, like, they elevated past the videos or topics they were talking about, so that's why I watched him. Oh, fuck, I have to tie him.
Birdie putt.
Oh, and he's got a way better putt than me. Fuck. I think I lose this, guys. Yeah.
Sink to win.
Just fucking miss. Oh, okay, that was a... He is definitely giving me a chance.
Nice ball.
Oh, if he ties, he wins. It doesn't matter. Shit. I didn't know he was actually nice like that. Whenever I hear about Pro Jared, I think about his pro penis memes before the controversy was proven false. Yeah, that's kind of a great example of the landscape, because just kind of like put that into your perspective. Put yourself in Pro Jared's perspective, you know. His personal details were revealed to the world. You can have an opinion about him or whatnot, but when it was all proven to be like manufactured, confabulated, or greatly exaggerated, or just completely false, all the damage is already done. People are already distancing yourself from the industry. They don't go back. They don't like go back to that. And a lot of that era of YouTube became corporate safe channels, and they just like, if anything is even a little bit, oh, I don't know about this, they're not gonna go back on their thing. So just imagine his perspective. I don't remember how much actually fucking happened in it. Or, people, I think, still choose, I don't know, but I know it was like mostly made up. But the thing is, the damage takes place in like 1 week, 1 day. And if you don't reply in that week, you're pretty much fucked, because the damage is already done. The people are not going to resubscribe. You know how hard it is to get subscriptions? People don't, oh, I'm going to resubscribe, actually. Like, it's a very hard thing to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. People don't want to actually look up things. They don't want to research. They want, it's mostly just, oh, my friend or a YouTuber I follow said that, so I'm going to believe it, because it's just like you want to take a fucking mental macro and be like, okay, keyboard shortcut to instilling a belief system. And it's like, it's a sad way to live, really. Sad way to live. That sounds so serious. But it's like literally it's similar for like alt-right pipelines. They make you believe something you feel. First they make you feel a way because of the volatility of what's being accused. And then you're not really going to go back once it's sort of ingrained in here. You know, it's the same sort of methodology in the right-wing circles. The stream pauses one more time. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Shit. Anyways, yeah, that shit sucked. But I'll always laugh at the... What was it? Yeah, I'm a gamer. And it's just like an acronym, but it's like, I cheated on my wife. It was a funny meme. It's a very... it's a funny meme. Oh, it's a funny meme. It's a funny meme. Unfortunately, poor, like, it sucks for him. I never met him. I never talked to him either. I got fucked up by DK. Do I keep playing? Well, I mean. What do you say, chat? Do we try again? Why not? Alright! Alright! He's not watching this, bro. One has to go to Chugga Conroy, Proton John. One has to go to... What does that mean? One has a way of going to Proton Jared. It is horrible within the memes we're hitting. It was a funny time if we really believed it, but it feels like... Well... What's funny is, like, when there's actual, like, bad people and there's proof, it's like nothing happens. You often have to wonder why that is. It's like... you know what I mean? Like... didn't they try to do some shit to Danny Sexbang? I think it's only just making the ecosystem worse. Like... You know? It sucks. It sucks hearing about that kind of stuff, and then... Anyways... You guys brought it up. I just wanted to talk about it. I mean, one has to go, but you can watch the other one. Oh, I really liked early Proton John when he was doing Mario hacks. Like, that was our early Mario Maker content. You've gotta remember, like, Lunar Magic was all we had. Like, Mario mods. I watched the shit out of him. I thought he was hilarious. Wait a minute. I don't want to say something insensitive in case it's the wrong thing, but you might know what I'm going to say. Okay, I was right. I just didn't want to be insensitive in case it was the wrong person. She now goes by Claire, but still is referred to by Proton John. I thought so. Yes, okay. Understood. Proton John transitioned around 3 years ago. Yes, thank you. I was uncertain. I thought I saw that. Like, again, I do not keep up with what's going on in, like, the space at all. This is a very ludicrous situation, indeed. Oh, she actually kind of gets really close to DK. She could punch him. I hope she doesn't. That'd be very, very sad. Yeah, Logan Paul gets... Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like, I feel like if we directed our attention to shit that mattered, more would get done. You know? Dream is back and he's released a video and it's like super popular. It's like, oh, okay. You know, it's I truly believe it's doesn't work. It's most effective when it doesn't matter. The whole like the dramas, you know what I mean? On a larger scale, when we have like real money like Logan Paul, when that shit happens, he's already too big to fail, so it doesn't really matter. But on a smaller scale like Pro Jared, it's detrimental to like their well-being, no matter what, even true or no. It's a fascinating quandary, is it not? She's actually fine with any pro rounds. Oh, I didn't know. I literally was like, wait a second. I don't want to be not woke. Alex, you're not being woke. Not very woke of you, Alan. I'm so shocked that people... Oh, hold on. Oh, yes. I don't want to say it, but yes, I agree, Flaming. Superman 64 sucks. Have you played it? You know, the ugly duckling became a beautiful swan, so maybe. I agree 100%. About the ugly duckling, yeah. I love all her poses, man. Ella's great. She does like 12 poses. For what reason? I don't know. She's loving it out there. You know, she really loves the sport. She really enjoys what she's doing out there. I thought your name was Alex. Ooh, this is a pretty good shot. Oh, it was a pretty good shot. Maybe I should have backed it up more.
Nice shot.
She was just having a fun time. Yeah, she's happy. She's happy. You know, I gotta strive to be more like Ella. It is fun having DLC for this game. Cowabunga! Cowabunga piece of dog shit. He was iconic, man. It's crazy to be the best at what you do, and you're the first fucking person to do it. Like, how the fuck? Not talked about. He's the LeBron of the fucking industry. He's the fucking LeBron of online video reviews. He's the best there ever to do it. Where's that video essay? His skill as an artist is, yes, obviously he had to continue because he wants to support his family, and maybe the videos right now are not as good. But holy fuck, can you imagine being like that fucking good at what you do? It's impeccable. Oh, you're gonna find out one of my names is Alex. I should just change it one day as another bit, legally and everything. My whole name to like, Johnny Big Booty, and like that's my name on my government ID, and they're like, oh, so it is. I still enjoy them better than any AI stuff. Yeah, it's true. You should support creators if you can. Like, I don't buy the whole like something if it's shit, or buy things even if you don't like the product, but in the grand scheme, yeah, it's helpful to support little creators like us. Oh, most of us believed he was changing. Oh, yeah, it sucks when it's just like... Those guys were never had to want for anything in their life, you know what I mean? They never, like, worked hard. They've been scammers from the very start, manipulating people to think everything they're doing is cool, and it's just like... That's what YouTube changed, man. It's... Whoa! I did not even look. I didn't even fucking look. DK, what are you doing, bro? Oh, we both birdied. That's so sad. He's a progenitor for all gaming scripted content, indeed. Relaxington Alexander. What was I fucking gonna say? Oh yeah, like I joined YouTube when it was like AVGN, animations. I'm sure there was people like What the Buck doing like sensationalist and Ray William Johnson doing sensationalist, but there was more other stuff that was like, here's a creative video that I made, and then it became popular, and I was like, wow, that's creative and popular. And then it just became proliferated, like we had the clickbait era where it's like everyone's like, oh, that's clickbait. But still, you had like the side where people could make a living, but now it's getting worse and worse. And the Mr. Beast of it all is like, everything's radicalized these days. You have a Barzarmula? I want some Larzamula. The progenitor, that's a crazy term. I'm gonna start using that for fucking anything. Bread must be the progenitor for all bread-based foods. Stream I don't know what the stream's pausing. You have to say, what's wrong with the stream? I don't know! It's your problem! Usually it has to do with your connection. If you're the only one raising an issue, then it's probably you! What are you getting at my chat for? I didn't do it. I didn't make your internet shit. Streamer, my internet shit. What are you gonna do about it? I guess I'm gonna call your cable company and give them what for. Did you ever watch Forest Fire? He does AI slop now. It's at Forest Fire. What did he do before? I don't think so. Sad to see a goat washed. Yeah, I'd rather like become irrelevant and disappear into the fucking forest. Okay, not to break. Then just like make AI slop. I don't ever want to slopify my channel, and I'm very careful with like stuff I do. And when it sometimes does seem that way, I'm like, okay, what am I doing here? I'll just put this in the lowest quality. Maybe it's something like that. I'm not sure. You need to give up the lasagna? I'll never give up the lasagna. As long as I live, the lasagna's mine. DK's difficult. I didn't really fucking respect him, and he fucked me up. I'm shocked. What score are we looking at? I have 1 over the guy. It's gonna be a long time. He made Lego animations, did the animation for the duck song. Oh, that's what? Oh, that sucks. I actually have lasagna right now. Someone just gonna keep saying that in chat like every 2 minutes. I'm eating right now. All right, Garfield. Like shit. John ain't here, bro. I wonder if Pink Pantheress. I think there's a non-zero chance Pink Pantheress knows who I am. That's my take. I think she might know. I think it's possible she might know who I am because she's a freaking nerd. She's a weirdo. She must have encountered Know Your Moves at some point. That's my theory. I'm fully in the belief that she also listens to Sonic music, but she has to keep the image up. I believe it. If you cut countless hours into something that does it automatically, not make it non-slop. Where do you draw the line? I wonder sometimes. If you put countless hours into something, does that automatically make it non-slop? Not necessarily. Like you can. There's been slop before AI. Like, you know, I could slopify my channel immediately if I cut down on my editing and just made the titles and thumbnails more eye-catching and be like, "Wow, crazy Mario mystery." And then I put Peach with titties on the thumbnail. Like, I could slop it up instantly. Oh, I'm shit.
Sing to win. Nice bird.
She's not watching? I know. I just like to think she is. Nah, Pink Pantheress is a gamer. She, like, listens to Sonic music. There's just too much overlap. I just can't believe it. Hey, y'all. Scott here. Is that a real quote? I'm on life support now. No reason. Just felt like it. That's like, you could really write 1,000 of those. Hey y'all, Scott here. I'm into scat porn now. I don't know why, just kind of happened. Wario Land was a game that was released, and it's like, that's a Scott video. That's how you do it. Like your Paper Mario thumbnail? Literally, like, I think I get one of those every 10 years. I'm still waiting to use it for my next one. Maybe the Sonic Adventure 2, I do Rouge. Yeah, that might be good. Do reaction content with a VTuber avatar? That's real slot. Yeah, that's kind of true. Turn them into reels. Turn them into YouTube Shorts. That's the money. That's where the money is.
Nice shot.
Ella.
Nice ball.
Yeah, I'll do it with the Sonic Adventure 2 super mega long video. I'm kind of thinking maybe making that video, because there's so many segments that will be over 10 minutes each. So I'm like, maybe I could do like, it's like a 5-6 part series, and each of these are different parts, and then I make a whole one video at the end. That would be economical. It would be economical that I upload a lot, because it would be the same thing, but at the same time, would people like that more? I'm not certain. I remember when you played FNAF. Yeah, you don't have to look far. I played it like a couple months ago. It was a Halloween spectacular! I played like Pikmin FNAF. That was probably the coolest mod I ever saw. I should do a real slop channel, you know what I mean? I should really just dig into the slop. Like 5-minute videos. You guys should play this. This shit's really good, and I really don't script it. But you know what? No matter how you spend your time is how you spend your time. You could try to be like, oh, I could do a little thing on the side. It's still like, it's not on the side. It's part of your time, unless I had someone do it all for me. Maybe one day, but you should value your time as a creator. You shouldn't, like, try and take shortcuts. If you care about the work. If you want to be a slop tuber, then, you know, RELAXALAX. I think I was just going to call it SLOPLAX.
Nice on.
Can he miss? Like, stop. Oh, wait, I'm going to beat him if I score here.
Sing to win.
It was 2 years ago? Well, I'm saying that I also streamed it in October, because I'll stream it every October. You can't stop me! I'm gonna do it! Punch him, BAM! It didn't really look like it, but when that angle changes. When that angle changes. Since slop is lazy content, you should call yourself Snorlaxalax. Ooh. But that would imply that I like Pokemon, and I do not. And I never will. So. Catch 11. I don't really know how to grow the streams, though. And it's like, I don't even know how to... I think literally these streams will grow in size. Fundamentally, if a game is announced and I talk about, or I make a video on RELAXALAX and it does well, or a game comes out like Smash, and by extension, I'm talking about Smash again, it's just gonna permeate the subconscious. Like that's gonna, what the fuck is this game sometimes? Like, what? Alright, I guess I just fucking lose. I'll just do this, whatever.
Nice shot.
You think he's compensating for something? His small relax-a-cock? Anyways.
Nice shot.
Didn't notice that cup, that's good. What? I miss the relax cast, but I don't know what would happen in it these days. Do anyone want to talk about his kid? Paul would be the same. Peter would be into TCG. Christian would be the same. I don't know if Andrew would want to do it. I thought your name was Alex. It's not. But now I learned it's Alan. I really have a big Alex quota to keep up, so if you could shut the fuck up about that, I'd be happy. Like, please don't reveal that. The government thinks my name's Alan, so I'd like to keep it that way. He's gonna miss too because he's stupid and he's an ape. Fuck.
Nice ball. Miss and lose. Nice ball.
You talked about how you didn't like Pokemon, then you proceeded to drink out of your cup with a Pokemon on it. Oh. Well, my friend got me a sticker from the Japanese airport, Haneda. So, am I a bad friend? Or do I hate Pokemon? Which one is it? Go on, tell me. Tell me since you know my life better than me. Go on. Yeah, you know me better than me. I guess you know me better than me. Oh, sorry, should we call it Proto-Man Stream? Should just call it Proto-Man Stream. Should be called Proto-Man Stream. Proto-Man knows. I don't know anything. I just simply lie, and you will just believe it because you know the thing is true. That's exactly wearing a Nirvana shirt but not really being a fan. It's like not the same. I do like the art of Pokemon, but fundamentally it looks good on the cup, and I think it looks great. So beep bop beep bop beep.
Nice ball.
Got you there. You are stupid. I've won, and now you're gonna cry in your bed tonight because you're like, fuck, he got me. Dummy. Wow, Donkey Kong, you're really good at golf.
Birdie putt.
Guy who, when he gets awkward, he just talks like Deku. Oh, fuck. And it was never a worry. It was always assured.
Miss and lose.
Don't. Fuck.
Nice birdie.
It is good Pokemon art. Yeah, it's official. It's great. Alamo the Destroyer just followed me. Should I feel afraid? Or worried that I'm not getting... I think it shows all the followers, but I literally think it's like 1 or 2 followers follow this account. I quite literally do not know how to make it get any more followers. Not that it really could. I think I'd have to upload videos. I don't know how streaming channels grow past you already had an audience. Truthfully. Like, who streamed? They're like, oh, I'm gonna watch this guy, and that's how you get like 1 million subscribers. Maybe back in 2015. Not today. Definitely not. We do this for the love of the game, as always. So you guys have any like affirmations you want to share? Like something that's positive in your life? It is imperative that the cylinder is unharmed. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you have any affirmations you want to share with the class? Maybe something good that's happening? Just start clip farming and post... Yo, that'd be so easy. Just be like, Hassan did this? Because everyone hates Hassan. Really just think they are like...
Birdie putt.
Well, everyone does hate Hassan. Does Fat Deku get heart palpitations? No, he has all for one to stop that. Or all for one. Or one for all. I can slow my heartbeat down really quickly.
Nice birdie.
Not bad, Ella. Not bad. My affirmation for this year will be to be ruder. As somebody with social anxiety, I tend to just fall over in some conversations where I don't want to not elicit a conflict and make myself uncomfortable. So I'll be ruder more often than not. My friend gave me lunch money for lunch since I was lacking in the bathroom last week. Always kiss your homies goodnight, guys. I say it all the time. Homies can be more than just gentrified. They can be more. They can be love. SpongeBob. Patrick, one for all!
Nice bird.
I think it's funny. MHA fans are considered the furries. I think it's because there are animal superheroes, and it's like, you guys really saw that animal? I didn't continue watching the series, so I don't really have strong opinions about it, but it seems like it's just not for me anymore. Maybe I grew the fuck up. I think it could have ended. It just felt like it wasn't going anywhere. It's like, no, the big thing's gonna happen, and I'm like, a lot of big things already happened. Like, I just feel, how many years of school is this guy in? Like, it just felt weird. Bad Deku uses all-in-one instead of all for one. Instead of all for one. He uses he actually uses he uses in and out more than all for one. Because he goes and eats at In and Out a lot. He eats at In and Out a lot. World War II thumbnail check. Playing Mario Golf sounds right. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about the world and the world and the world, so it's on brand for me. Oh, it's not about characters with the animal course. It's just everything in general. Look at My Hero Cringe compilation. You'll get the picture. Yeah. They're just cringe. That's the short answer. They're just cringe and weird about it. Don't worry, I've been in anime circles before where they're like ogling the high school characters in a way that's like really just too much. But that's just kind of par for the course in a lot of ways. Gets normalized within a group or a community, and then you think that behavior is just normal for everyone when it's not. Oh, I still sink to win. Oh yeah, he fucked up big time.
Nice bird.
RELAXALAX streams 3 days in a row. This is the best gift ever. Yippee!
Yeah, no, I stream like 4 days a week. I'm always here. My favorite Mario Golf character, Random Golf Lady. She's from the Game Boy Advance Game Advance Tour. Maybe show some respect. The game was an RPG. You should know better. Alpharad made a video on it. Can't believe you people. Ask Ketchum, is it the reason he won the tournament the Pokemons did and Pokemon deserve to get the gold medals? That's if it's, well, they're not really sentient creatures. They don't have consciousnesses. They don't have the ability to parse choices in a way that could be on the same level as a human. It's about being directed as tools for the methods of victory. Of course. Are you gonna play the new Mario Tennis game? Do you guys really want me to? Like, I could blink and... yeah, no, my interest doesn't change in the game. I have like zero interest. It does not seem appealing to me even a little. At all. One of the secondhand embarrassment videos was this kid at cosplayed as Deku at school. He went on a speed about All Might was going to save them and then screamed Texas. Yeah, there's just... I think the internet's a mistake sometimes. You know, sometimes some memories should be forgotten. Like, I know I have stuff in my childhood where I'm like, thank God. Maybe one other person in the world remembers that and they don't remember it that well. Imagine it was documented. Holy shit. It would just be so great. Like, give us some... everyone should have, like, a couple of moments where they can, like, let their cringe shit rock and, like, no one's gonna find it. My bad for not going to obscure reference. As punishment, I'll get my guitar and make an apology. That's the kind of chatter I want. It's called, like, Oklahoma Smash or something. Did he beat me? Fuck. One man, one cup. Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of those stuff in that era, but... I'm glad I didn't. Because you had to go out of your way in the past. Did he just throw it into the... like, what are you doing, man? I think he's upset about his banana coin being in the toilet. Like, it just fucking went down past 60k. He's shaking, he's crumbling, he's crying, he's shitting and pissing. I'm glad I avoided all of that. My friends definitely tried to get me to watch those. Yeah, mine too, but I don't know why. I was just not interested. I did read green text. Like, before Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life was a thing, they existed solely as 4chan green texts, which were just stories about people having Shrek come into their lives, and they would love it so much, and they would like start like thinking about Shrek. Like, it was, I don't know, the first one I read, we were like dying laughing because like I guess we were just in high school. There's this guy and he brought his DVD player to lunch and he would watch Shrek 2. I gotta read that again. I need to remember what it was like. And that was the first green text, and then it became this whole like industrial complex of Shrek. And then the brand started using it and like playing into it and completely killed it because they did these Shrek videos and they're like, oh yeah, let's do some videos on YouTube for Shrek talking to people. And it's like, oh my, they completely fucked her up. Come on, Ellie. Come on, Ellie. Come on, Ellie. Damn it. Oh, that's not Ellie. Ellie's, no, kill me, please. Am I losing? No, it's a tie. I'm glad I avoided all that. I remember when I was young, I remember my brother warning me about Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. Yeah, they had like shitty fan games. They had YouTube video animations. Just, it was like around the time of Vine too. Like, we're talking like that era. I miss Vine, man. It was a funny time. Like, there were still like lame people on there for sure, but at least they were like I think they were kind of better because now like everyone can make like a fucking long ass short video and it's like, okay, you kind of want it to be bite-sized, at least for me. Like, I'm not watching this to fucking get lectured, to be honest with you. To be honest, I don't need that to be where I get that. That's what YouTube's for. Like, you learn something from someone who, like, puts a lot of research into it. But I guess fucking not. Someone can be in their fucking bathroom, like, shitting their pants and be like, so let me tell you about the economic situation. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, if that's your thing, congrats. I just miss when Vines were, like, 5 seconds and, like, you had to really be creative. Because a lot of shit came out with that. Fuck. Doritos 360 no-scope sniper rifle. Yeah, what a time. Companies are always trying to be hip. Yeah, always. I think the worst is like the Twitter brand accounts where they're trying to be like in on the joke all the time. That's like an old thing with old Twitter that used to exist. But literally, it would just be white guys that were like hired to run the Walmart account or something, and you could tell. You could tell. Source filmmaker, Shrek is Love, Shrek live video going, Shrek giving back shots. Yeah. That's the one. I don't know how it permeated so hard, but it did. MLG is what got me into EDM. There's always a rabbit hole, huh? I think events gets me into EDM. I can't listen to EDM, like, I have to like be somewhere and want to like be in a loud place and listen to it and dance to like want to listen to EDM on its own. It is called electronic dance music after all. Shreks, yeah. Apparently the dude that made 9 sequels to that Shrek's Love video, but that point no one cares. Yeah, that's literally what, that is the life of a meme, man. They have such a bad half-life. As soon as someone milks it, it like decreases its life by a few months. Alright, how are we doing here? I think DK's screwing the pooch here. Wow, he really fucked that up. Wow, you should be embarrassed. What did you do that for? She's not gonna be watching this, DK. She's actually already packing her bags, leaving the fucking Kong canopy. Okay, she's not gonna be impressed, bro. Oh my god. That was embarrassing. Why did it jump? Well, I still win. Candy hates him? Yeah, I know. The guy hated the force of the guy who made the original green text. The original green text existed in a vacuum, and then there were many copycats after that. I'm sure the guy who made the original one, maybe he didn't even get credit, right? Imagine that, but the sequels keep getting better. That's the Marvel franchise. Oh, I thought I was done. I'm like, that's all. See you later. No one here remembers the DDR machine, but I do. DDR machine? They're everywhere. What do you mean? Or is there something related to that that I am not aware of? Like, go to Japan. They're everywhere. My boy!
This piss is what all true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Kordai.
How can we help?
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
Great! I'll grab my stuff! Oh wait, that's at the end. What does he say first? Oh boy! I'm so hungry! No, he says that at the end. What does he say? Oh boy! I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos! I don't remember the rest of the dialogue. I guess that's worth a kiss, huh?
Excellent.
The Salt Bay guy? Oh yeah, that's what always had. They milk the fuck out of their shitty meme. You know, that's what every fucking TikTok / like reel is. It's like you see one and you're like, ha, that was pretty funny. That was a really creative TikTok or reel. And then you scroll a little bit and then you find one from the same account and it's the same thing but marginally different. The one I found recently was literally just a guy. It's like when you have dementia but all you can say is Lil Jon quotes. It's like, doctor, how long does he have? He's like, he's not gonna have. Yeah. Why did you just do yeah, granddad? Oh no, it was Pitbull. It was Pitbull. It's like Dale. Woo! I'm like, that's pretty funny. And then he goes to the next one, and then it's just like, you have dementia, but it's Lil Jon. And then the next one, you have dementia, but it's like producers sound tags like Toby Benjamin made this track. So, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's just like literally everything gets like monetized and like squeezed out, and it's just like, oh, it's just the thing, but again. And it's like, that's literally what the internet is if you want to be a creator. Literally the most suffocating shit ever. It's like, wow, the fun is just being like, you came up with this original thing creatively, and then it says, okay, so you're never ever gonna get to do something creative again.
What the hell are y'all talking about?
Oh. Gan's taking a long. What are all those heads?
Ganon and his minions.
Diddy Kong? DK, she's literally watching. You ever liked a Twitch girl so much that you paid your entire life? You paid her your entire life savings? I'm sure someone did that. It's crazy. I've never watched a streamer simply out of the like view of, wow, she's kind of hot. I could watch her talk about nothing. You know? Not to say women streamers talk about nothing, but a lot of streamers talk about nothing, so they're kind of included. New challenge unlocked! These are the faces of evil. Let me clarify, because I think I missaid it. A lot of streamers sit in chat, and they're just sitting, and they're like, let's look at the news, and that includes, like, talking about nothing. And then I just said that about female streamers. Sorry. Now he's a sexist. Oh my god, fuck. He's ruined! I'm ruined! She's not watching, bro? You're right. The Salt Bay guy is way worse than the other ones. Oh, he has restaurants. Literally just capitalizing on some dog shit. Fucking bullshit. Goddamn dog shit. You wanna... Here's a fun fact for the day. The bridge leading from America to Canada, the bridge in Windsor, Ontario to Detroit. That bridge is actually owned by a family that's owned it since, like, it was created. And due to some deals, the reason why there is not a better bridge to Canada that would go right to our central highway is because this family keeps pushing off talks about deals and stuff because they want to... They keep the revenue the bridge makes when you go over and you pay the toll. They keep that revenue, or some portion of it. And soon they're going to open a bridge that goes... Because now it goes through the city of Windsor, which is fucking dog shit. It makes the city shittier. It's harder for the people that live there, and it's just always just trucks and shit. So, it's owned by one family. You should be mad about it. She's not watching, you're right. We got him into the cancellation box for you. Should I end stream like this? A certain YouTuber went over the bridge and said some word. What? Government is not his name, Alan. Oh yeah. You'll ever like a Twitch guy so much you paid him? Sounded a little not safe for work. That's your dirty mind at play. Sorry, Link, I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little,